It'll be interesting to see the offense versus the defense. See how the teams react. Hopefully, it's not a low-scoring game, but it might be. It just might be.
And like we said, and that's what it's going to come down to see how I Hit It's defense holds up against Smokin Aces offense. Just in my head, they played earlier in the season and they came out a 6-0 final. I Hit It took down Smokin Aces 6-0. Thing you have to remember, this was a time when Smokin Aces was having their personnel issues. They were having their mental issues.
They were in turmoil.
Yeah, they got over that. So now I Hit It's essentially facing a totally different team, a mentally prepared team, and we're going to see how they're going to do.
All right.
And now that I'm done dropping a deuce there, I'm back, and I'm also joined by Lucas of I'd Hit It. Lucas, welcome.
How y'all doing?
You could pull
It'd be
your
a lot
chair
better if
up
you
a
spoke
little
right
bit.
in the microphone,
Yeah,
but, I'm all right, I guess.
Run to the mic.
Like it was a dick.
Oh, okay. My bad. Now I know what we're talking about.
All right.
So,
Lucas is the assistant bench manager and the pitcher of I'd Hit It. What are your thoughts on the game today? What do you think? What's the outcome? Let's start with the numbers first. What's the outcome? What's going to be the score?
Well, I don't want to give like a score or anything like that, but I do want to guarantee a victory.
Wow.
Guarantee a victory.
Guarantee a victory.
Speaking of which.
Oh, this is going to be a
That's fantastic timing, I must say.
Yeah, here we go.
So continue.
I'm not trying to talk shit or anything, but like I'm confident enough in my team, and I know Rick just made a point that we did beat them during the regular season. They did have some what's it called? Player problems,
personnel problems.
Crabs. It's called crabs.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't want to call them out like that, but
I
they did have some issues, and we did sneak away a win. But today is going to be a rough game, but I do believe that my team will.
Well, we have two firsts
victory.
here. We have two firsts. We have a pregame interview, which we've never had before. Reed, thank you for joining us with the Real Ponco Sports broadcast here.
You're welcome. I was hearing all these lies spewing forth. And
Exactly. That's the second thing.
Now, I just want to make a point that wasn't a lie. It's just a guarantee.
Reed, care to comment?
Well, a guarantee is as good as it's honest word. So that is lie because you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
Never had opposing coaches do both the same interviews. Interesting.
You can get a good look at a cow's ass if you stick your. No. You can. Never mind.
I do want to say one thing. I want a little shout out to my mom. She's a little under the weather. She's watching this at home as we speak. Hi, Mom. How you doing? I'm not gonna get too drunk.
That's right. That's a shout out for Lucas's mom there. Hope she
I'm
feels
only gonna
better.
have 18 beers, Mom.
Which, if anyone knows Lucas, that's not so much. Not so many beers.
That's a little bit.
So now that you're trying to tug at our heartstrings here,
yes,
Reed,
I'm going for the sympathy.
Yes,
would you like to make any predictions for the game today? Getting down to brass tacks.
I actually think this entire game is going to be very low scoring. Last time we faced each other, we got our asses handed to us. I do not expect that to happen again. I think it's going to be a very tight game. And I also truly believe that we are going to come on top. I come on top.
Heyo. I can't believe I almost missed that one.
Come out on top. I'm not guaranteeing anything, though.
I am guaranteeing it because I wish Rich was here. I had guaranteed it at the beginning of the season. I don't think he was there, but I don't think I was there. I was pretty much drunk at those meetings, but I guarantee it. I guarantee it every season. So what's the semifinal?
yeah.
So, but the thing is, I like my team. We've done good. I've played the whole season with 6 guys and 5 girls, or 6 guys and 6 girls the whole season, and besides the 2-1 loss to Rick's team and the tie to Scoregasms, I don't see this. I see this team doing real good.
And and what I want to get on is, obviously your team has been, defensively lights out. 6 runs all season long, allowed 6 runs. That's a very, very low number. That's a defense you have to respect. So I guess my question is to Reed, looking at a defense that has allowed only 6 runs, scary, worried? Confidence? Obviously you have confidence in your guys, but
right.
What's the strategy going against a team that's allowed only 6 runs all season long?
Well, yeah, that's extremely impressive. And every time we play them, it's always the same rule. Don't kick it to Lucas. And every time we kick it to Lucas. So it's really, our strategy is brilliant. Our execution is horrendous. So as long as we can execute a little better, we're gonna kind of stick to our normal game plan. We got away from it a couple times throughout the season, so we're gonna kind of try to stick to our normal game plan. We're gonna have a stacked lineup just like always, and just try to execute, put the ball where we want it to go. And Lucas has a great pitch where it bounces at different places. He'll show you the first pitch, and it's going to be airborne at one spot and on the ground at another spot. And the next pitch, he's going to follow it up with something that's completely different. So half of your hits are coming off your shin.
And speaking of your personnel earlier, just so we don't get any bullshit excuses later, is everyone here today? Are your teams at full strength, both of you? Any injuries?
Well, at full strength in the sense is that the people that have been showing up have been showing up. I have a roster of 15, and only 11 or 12 have been showing up. So I have my consistent group of people. And Classic Vero showing up late.
Ooh, this is being captured live.
Yes,
Vero showing up late.
Vero always shows up late. She is a
Thanks
big
a lot, Vero.
disappointment in my team. She makes me very sad.
And the other thing I wanted to touch on also is
It's fucked up, man.
Is Smokin Aces right now, it's a different feel. It's a different team that you saw weeks 1 through 4. It's a totally different team. Question is to Lucas now. I mean, you're not looking at the team that you beat 6-0. You're looking at an entirely different team.
You're looking at a team that beat KNS right here on this very field 3 weeks ago.
I do understand that, and I remember talking to somebody mentioning it, like Calvin wasn't there, somebody else wasn't there. Tony wasn't there.
That was Amir you were
I don't
talking to
think
yourself.
he's here. Whether I don't remember. But the strategy is basically still the same. I'm going to throw the ball as hard as I can and try and do as best as I can, and I have enough confidence in my team to back me up if the ball gets behind me. So
and that's big, because that was also a big criticism in past seasons. You doing everything, your team not doing enough. I'm trying to see. I see the transition now. That's changing a little bit. Teams doing a little bit more. You're giving them the opportunity to make those plays. That's good. That's good.
I would say this. It's not I'm giving them the opportunities. It's that people are getting better at kicking my pitches. So they have to catch them now.
You're stepping up.
I can't run out in the outfield and catch these balls for these people.
These people?
You probably could.
These people?
These
His name is
people.
Streeter, okay? His name is Streeter.
Actually, where is he?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Speaking of attendance issues, Streeter's
Streeter.
late. Is that what you're saying here?
Yes.
Read
Again.
any strategies you want to divulge about today?
Well, number 1 was to kidnap Streeter.
Mission accomplished.
No strategies, no special strategies. We're not going to get too smart for our own good. We're just going to keep our heads clear, try to stay cool under pressure. There's always going to be tough times. It's inevitable in any good matchup. So basically, we're just going to try to go through the motions here and try to do things the way we've been doing them lately.
And you know what? More than ever, I believe in the Smokin Aces' ability to come back from adversity. Early on, that was an impossibility. There was no way once they got down that the attitude was just wrong. It's
Tough
changed.
love.
It's a very exciting game for me, because I'm looking at a different ball club against a very good defense. Very excited to see this matchup.
Definitely 2-3 matchup here. We're all looking forward to it. That's why we picked this game instead of that whatever else is going on down there at Alta Vista.
Yeah, let's fist pound that one.
No, we'll get a chance. We covered their game last week, so they're okay.
I want to thank Tim for coming out and doing our game, because I had asked Rich to do a couple of our games and do us a favor instead of doing KNS every single week. But thank you, Tim, for.
I'm there for people. I'm out there looking out for the Sun City kickball players. I do what I can.
Tim, who schedules the games?
Well, I mean, I don't know who schedules the games. We choose what game is going to be broadcast.
The schedule's already made, but.
I took the liberty of stepping in this time
Wow.
and making a last-second call.
Thank you, Tim. Thank
and
you,
switching
Tim.
it over to this game.
You're a
2-3
good
matchup.
friend. You're a good friend.
You're welcome.
Certainly.
Wow.
Hey, I want to do one shout out here.
Go for it.
To Lucas's mom. She said she's going to be watching me today. I love you, baby. I'll see you later tonight. All right. I better go warm up.
Yeah,
now.
go for it. Go for it,
All right,
coach.
Reed.
You guys, good luck.
I'm going to get out of here, too.
Thank
I
you for
guarantee
joining us,
victory.
Reed. Good note to go out on, by the way. Very nice. And Lucas, thank you for joining us as well. Good luck out there. And that's right, 2 colorful characters. Not only a great matchup on the kickball field, but also on the microphone. Two great guys, 2 experienced kickballers. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Reed, for joining us.
And there's respect between these 2 teams. So
Certainly.
I don't anticipate a lot of arguing or stuff. I mean, that's something that kind of wears down on the game when you see folks take stuff too seriously and get into arguments. But I think we're going to see a good, clean game. A lot of action, a lot of ball action. Like I said, I can't say enough how excited I am. A little bit nervous, though, for both of these teams to see how they're going to do. And yeah. What do you think, Troy?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
No, that's,
I don't have my ears on me here.
oh, yeah, put your ears on. I have a couple questions for Troy here. Just scooted in here. You're familiar with these teams, Troy. I mean, what do you think about I'd hit it over here?
They're a pretty good team. I mean, Lucas has them practicing out there, and they have their shit together, and he keeps them in tow.
Well, they just won, right? Last week.
Yeah. I mean, they
Obviously, 'cause
well,
they're here.
Yeah. Yeah, and then what's unfortunate is, just a little side note. Last week, Smokin Aces was slated to play LTA, which was
Right.
my dark horse pick to maybe create some upsets within the King of Kickball, and they forfeit.
Late in the playoffs.
Yeah, so that's a game that Smokin Aces didn't get to play. So now you're looking at, essentially they had a bye week. They're coming off a bye. They do not practice.
Right.
I can tell you. So, starting
Maybe a
cold
little
may be
cold.
an issue. Yeah, that might be an issue that's going to.
I was just talking to Brian about the LTA situation, which was kind of disappointing. But like when it comes to teams, when it comes to the King of Kickball division, you don't want to be that team that just forfeits out.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And with the group being so small,
Right.
I can't pick up a 9 seed to replace somebody else because there's 8 teams that play hard, play competitive.
Exactly. It'd be unfair.
Nah, it's unfortunate. It happens from time to time, and the game times are what they are. We let everyone know ahead of time. You need to be available
Definitely.
Wednesday nights from 7, and we get out of here about 10:30. So that's what we're looking at. You have to be expecting that.
It's an unfortunate situation, but hopefully next year. Are you guys expecting to get quite a few more teams into the King of Kickball division, or how's that going to work next season?
That's an interesting story because I know of the 8 teams in the King of Kickball right now, 3 teams are jumping down. I have maybe 2 teams from the rec league that are looking to make the jump up. Now, Kickballers are one of those teams, but seeing as they lost right now, didn't get their championship, they may just decide to hang back. So it's kind of nervous to see how it's going to work out. And the league has a policy of you can register for, either King of Kickball or the rec league. It is your option. And then once we get those teams in their respective groups, then we divvy them out best of our abilities to get some good games going.
So
if you only have 6 teams that want to do King of Kickball, then that division's only going to have 6 teams. You're not going to force some of the other teams to go up.
Force, no. Adamantly lobby for yes. Probably,
Right.
I'll probably have to.
Well, and at that point, maybe we can
lobbying.
do some maybe promotion or some kind of way to get you guys some new teams in. Maybe we can get you guys out there and say the Sun City Kickball League is looking for teams.
Have you ever thought of
Start your
doing
team today?
like in soccer with the Premier League where they relegate teams down and they promote teams up?
We did that one season. We did that one season. We had 3 groups, and essentially the bottom 2 would jump down, top 2 would jump up. The first division, essentially everyone in that division made the playoffs. The middle division, we took 4 from that group, and then I think the bottom division, we did 1. The problem we have is the turnover is so high. We have teams breaking up, splitting up, making different teams, so the rosters rarely stay the same. These 8 teams, like I said, we're in King of Kickball, are one of the few 8 teams that stay together all season. They're the hardcore ones, and like I said, eventually even the hardcore teams, after getting slaughtered week after week, decide, maybe I'm not King of Kickball level, maybe I'm more rec style. So, hey, but off season's open. We're going to come up with some solutions and,
Sure.
and keep things going. And
Well, and how about you put a scout team together?
yeah, we want to do a draft league to
Yeah.
maybe spark some interest in folks
Sure.
that want to play at a higher level. Yeah.
So we got do we have some updates from the other plays?
Actually, yeah, when we were talking to the Toe Jammers during our post-game, Pitch Please did win their game 7-1 against the Tenenbaums. Expected, I was kind of hoping for the Tenenbaums to squeeze one out. They're a league favorite. Everyone always roots them on and cheers for them.
Rich said squeeze one out.
He also said Tenenbaums.
Tenenbaums or balls. Tenenballs. And unfortunately, they weren't able to do it. Pitch Please is great team, awesome team. Like I said, it's one of those teams, like I said, people argue they have no business in rec. They should be playing King of Kickball. But like I said, we're just one of those leagues that we want people to be included, not excluded. You register for what you feel is your capability. And,
Right.
And we try to worry about the other stuff.
Unless you're from New
later.
Mexico.
Even New Mexico teams, Las Cruces, come down here. We'll work on a schedule that works for you guys.
Oh, we allow New Mexicans now? I didn't know that.
Well, if you guys are going to be running short, then yeah. Game's about to start. So,
Nice ball sack, Streeter.
Streeter's holding a nice sack.
Streeter's digging around in a nice, lovely sack there. Getting the balls ready for a big matchup here, playoffs. A 2-3 matchup, Smokin Aces versus I'd Hit It in Week 2 of Sun City Kickball playoff action.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I got to change the
right.
names on the scoreboard.
That's right. Well, if you were tuning in earlier, you would see Toe Jammers take down Kickball as 4-2. Another an upset. Started the day off with an upset. Let's see if we can see another upset today. Smokin Aces looking very game, facing a Robert. Facing a sorry, we're correcting the lineup. Some last-second tweaks here, as usual. Maybe our most on-time start of the season. We're finally getting our shit together in the playoffs here at Real Podco. But anywho, we have the number 2 seed, I'd Hit It, defending runners-up from last season, who lost to Kicks in the championship round, facing a Smokin Aces team which had a lot of high expectations. They're a conglomerate of many former experienced kickballers put together here, and didn't start off so well, but really got a good head of steam in the end there, and finished the season off strong. A couple of their notable wins, they took down Kickin' and Screamin', only
That's
loss
right.
of the season for them. We covered it here at Real Podco. And the game's about to get started. Calvin is up to kick here, and Lucas with the first pitch.
Calvin sporting the black and
Strike
yellow
one.
socks.
Yeah, man, positive and
per
negative
usual.
ions.
Yeah, you remembered.
Well said, and that's producer JB. I know you guys tuning in late, joining us for the second game of our doubleheader tonight. This is producer JB, along with myself, Tim, Horsecock Heron.
Little bunt
And
back to
Troy.
the pitcher. Lucas throws down the first for the easy out.
Easy
Well
T.
played. And Easy T is with us as well. We'll be with Rich, the commish of itsjustkickball.blogspot.com as well. So now we have Reed up. This is going to be an easier game to call because we know a lot of the players here.
We do.
Lucas throwing a nice
That was a strike.
Very well done.
Next pitch ball.
Ooh, that was a close call, too. That looked like it might have been in there.
That was a little wide. Right.
That was
Comes the next pitch.
bunted down the line. Foul.
I thought that was foul right away, but he let it go down the line for a foul. Down the first baseline. Decided they don't pay me to be the umpire, though. Just to call the games.
They don't pay you to do that either, Troy.
You
well,
get
don't
paid,
have to-
man?
You don't have to tell the people.
What the hell? I get
true.
paid.
That's
You
true.
don't get paid?
I'm stealing.
JB pays me like crazy, man.
I get paid. Just not from kickball. Comes the next pitch.
from selling drugs.
Reed jumps out of the way for a ball. I don't sell drugs. Don't be saying that. That can get me
What,
fired.
man?
Comes the next pitch.
From your drug selling job?
Fouled off again for a second.
Hey, man, how can you get fired
Second,
from your drug selling job from doing drugs?
Well,
drugs.
if I do all the drugs and I don't sell them, then the guy's gonna.
You got
Not,
me.
I don't get fired, but they shoot me.
Well played, sir.
Yeah, you'd be dead.
Ooh, that was a
That was kind of
Caught an inside corner there. Very nice pitch.
second strike. Comes the next pitch from Lucas for a ball.
Reed
Wait.
working the count here.
way out in Roswell.
Oh, a nice little bunt. Looked like it was in play, and Streeter played it, but a late call there, and it was called foul. The Smokin Aces bench not happy with that one, and
No.
this broadcaster would have to agree with the Smokin Aces bench. Let me tell you,
Reed still followed through, though.
he did. That's something that we didn't see in the rec league game. That sort of hustle. Reed, whether it was foul or not, was already halfway to fucking Africa.
Fouls this one off down the first baseline for his fourth foul and an out.
Wow, 2 away. Strong pitching by Lucas so far, even though Reed working the count. Good at bat, but even better pitching there, and Lucas comes away with his second out of the inning.
We may lose some video later on. I don't know how long the battery's going to last. But if we do, we're still going to call the game.
Definitely. So if you might see our logo or something, you might see a black screen. But
It'll be a logo.
You'll still hear our sexy, sexy voices. So stay with us here at Real Podco.
Goes the next pitch. Hard grounder to the shortstop who misplays it. Or second base, I'm sorry. Misplays it. Javier runs to second.
Got him.
Tagged by the ball for an out.
And that
To
is
end the inning.
little controversy, a little anger here on the part of our third kicker. Gets around first, hauls ass to second, overruns the base, throw to second, bobbled, gets tagged, gets nicked after overrunning that second base, and he is out. Reed unhappy with the call. Calling the umpires in. We're going to see if they were going to talk it out and see if anything can be done. Looks pretty decisive. It didn't look like there was really much to argue here, but spirits are high. Tensions are high. This is a big game. Elimination game. Round 2 of Sun City kickball action. Rich the commish looking on, seeing if he can offer any help in any way. Rich, did you catch that one? What's the controversy here?
No, I was at the bathroom. What happened?
Well, we don't have a bathroom, man.
There was
Where'd you poop, man?
The ball hit him when he was running. Well, he overran second,
Right.
and the ball hit him, and I don't know why they're arguing.
Did the ball hit him?
it did
Yeah, it
touch
did.
him.
Yeah.
It looked like it did.
Yeah.
There was
I'm not
lots of
sure
dust.
if the argument was that there were people in his way and it was some kind of interference or something.
That's what he was pointing at.
Either way, he was a good 2 steps off the bag.
The call was made.
Call was
by
made.
All 3 umps, and that's is that a new thing? 3 umps?
For the playoffs?
Yeah, for the
okay.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, spirits are high. Big game, important game. But
Not even out of the top of the first, and already some controversy.
Definitely.
that is why I think I just saw another white hair spring up in your head there, Rich.
And I didn't. Obviously, I didn't see the play, but anytime you're talking about interference, I can tell you right away, the defense has every right to play the ball, as long as they're playing the ball and not intentionally getting in the way
Right.
of the runner. I mean, that's what you're looking for.
Speaking of interference, my boner is getting interference because Lucas is up to lead off for I'd Hit It. Lucas, number 3. Yelling
He's
at his
yelling
team.
at his team.
Classic. I think he called
Oh.
someone the C word.
I think he's yelling at
That's
us.
classic. Here comes.
Reed still unhappy, shaking it off, trying to get his head back in the game. I can only speculate, but I think he's pissed.
Comes the first pitch's ball outside. Reed isn't wearing his German socks. I'm disappointed in him.
Strike.
Ooh,
Lucas
nice
takes
pitch.
strike 1.
Damien with a strong pitch. Not wearing his Pacers shorts, Damien.
Bad move. I don't like changing things that
Yeah,
you do all season.
Did you call that strike too?
Did he?
It
I
looked
think
like a
so.
strike.
It looked like a strike to me.
Well, actually, the color purple is actually a royal color.
I didn't wait for the call. I just called it myself a strike.
So actually, that's a
good.
movie that Oprah got an Academy Award for.
Good bunt by Lucas down the third base line to get on to first there.
Well done. Nice bouncing ball.
Damn it, I
Hard
was
to handle.
distracted by the honky.
Royalty.
You got to be professionals and worry about what's going on behind us.
I can't.
Purple is the color of royalty.
Now we have Arturo coming up.
Ooh, a little back foot.
Called foul from the umpire out in the field.
Reed takes a little stumble. A little nerves out here, I think. Everyone looks a little flustered. Is it due to the pregame interview? Did the pregame interview fuck up anyone's mojo?
No, I don't think
I don't
it
think
did.
so.
I think it was very lighthearted, and like I said, they respect each other. And
We talked
No.
about moms and good ways and bad ways.
No blows were thrown.
no,
Hey,
the worst part about this, Lucas's mom is sick.
she really is sick.
Yeah,
and,
she's
and,
tuning in, and
Strike 1.
and really, yeah, we will say
it was
hope she's
joking.
doing well. I hope
To
she's
Arturo.
doing better.
I don't think Reed knew
Definitely,
that level. Yeah.
definitely.
Ooh, a
another-
little
Ooh.
left-footed kick there.
That's some Dos legend invented the back-footed bunt.
And that was executed very
was safe?
nicely by Arturo. Safe at first, safe at second. No outs, first and second.
It looks like I'd Hit It has some offensive chops here.
They do. Looks like Damien should have kept his Pacers shorts on.
Damien.
I'm glad that was the best part of this. It's for
Comes the next pitch here to
Lucifer.
out, way out,
Vetto, who takes ball 1.
just a bit outside.
Did we go to school with Vettel?
I know
I don't know,
did.
man.
There's like 9 million of them that we went to school with. Comes her next pitch.
Looks very
Strike
familiar.
1.
The folks at home are probably laughing pretty hard at that one. It was pretty good, man.
What is a joke that I missed?
Yeah, man.
Oh, fouled down the first baseline.
Joseph said,
I'm too busy trying to call a game here.
I know,
Not make
thanks.
little jokes.
Thanks for your professionalism, Troy. Joseph said, did we go to school with Veto? And Rich said, I know I did.
Strike
Nice.
2.
Nice pitch.
Nice pitch, definitely. Good speed right down the pipe.
Damien's next pitch.
Ooh.
Fouled off at the plate. That's her second foul.
Bounce behind the plate.
Tough one there. If that had been
Yeah.
good, that would have advanced the runners, to say the least.
Lucas. Yeah. I'm sorry.
1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 fouls.
Lucas barking out some orders.
Pops it up at the plate for an easy out.
That's something you don't want to do. And Lucas is looking at third, going back, a little gamesmanship, and there's 1 out.
And I think those were his instructions. I mean, and that's it. All she needed to do was give them time to run, put it in front of the dirt, and just let them take off.
The last thing you want is a pop, though. And in this case, I think Jaime. Yeah, that's Jaime. What's up next?
You don't want to pop a Jaime.
You don't want to. Not on the first date.
Jaime,
Wait, what?
big-footed kicker right here. Jaime, he can blast them.
Also, a
We going for a base clearing triple? I'm
Is
going to
that
call
what's
that.
happening?
Here's what we got. Let's see. Strike 1.
Jaime
Nice.
did a psych. Also a great third baseman, by the way.
What? Next pitch, swing and a miss.
He went, yeah.
Strike
He
2.
went around on that one.
Even if he stopped, that was right over the plate.
Definitely.
Reed's trying to do something there. Little hard grounder to second base. Bobbled a little bit. I think
Lucas,
the runner is safe.
Second.
Lucas rounds third for the first run of the game, and I'd Hit It is on the board in second round action. 1-0. I'd Hit It takes the lead.
You know, those are mental errors. Second baseman fell asleep. She knows Lucas, or she should have known Lucas is not going to stop at third. He's going to take the base. No communication, no one warning her, just
They could have just eaten that one, too, and kept the bases loaded there.
something other than just staring at the ball and letting Lucas score.
Yeah, that was definitely not the play. But Lucas, speedy guy, takes advantage, and I'd Hit It's on the board.
Now we have Robert up, who takes 2 quick strikes.
Quick side note on that. Reed actually asked for a pitch on the outside right side. Damien actually threw one in kind of left, and the kicker was able to squeeze it in between first and second.
Line drive that finds the hole to the outfield.
Arturo round in third. But
Now we
he
got a
goes
rundown
back.
here to second. Oh, nope, no rundown. Everybody advances safely.
Good throw in. Gets down to Reed, so we can cut it off. Keep Arturo at third, but we have the bases loaded. Arturo at third, Jaime at second, and
Robert at first
Robert
with
at
1 out.
first. And this
We
is
have-
Mireya, I believe, up to kick.
Mireya of Lone Star kickball fame.
Takes ball
she's
1.
She's an animal, isn't she?
Yeah, she's an animal, plays grass.
She plays kickball on grass?
Yeah.
Oh,
Takes ball 2.
I thought she was just an animal.
Playing
Just
Thursday
kidding.
nights.
We're dirty in this game. Takes ball. Ooh, no. Caught the outside corner for a strike. It looked like it was in the same place all the other pitchers were.
Yeah, man.
This that one caught the corner. Comes the next pitch. Fouled off down the first baseline.
Tough one.
If I'd hit it can advance, this will be Mireya's second championship appearance this month.
Wow, not bad. Not bad at all. Are there any other animals players remaining on I'd Hit It? Or I think she's the last one.
I think she's the last one.
Oh, the last one.
The
Or
last,
does
last,
Isaac
last
play for the
one.
animals?
No.
Fouled off at the plate for foul 2.
No, Eddie used to. Eddie was of I'd Hit It fame.
Lore.
Lower I'd Hit It fame. Is that okay? And now he's currently with
No.
who the hell's he with?
Balls.
LTA.
There you go.
Comes the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That was tough, man. She got fooled on that one. A very good pitch by Damien. Damien looking strong.
Yeah, he's not letting up. Female, male, penis, no penis. He's gonna just fire him in there.
Female
Balls,
with
no
a
balls.
penis, female without a penis, female with 1 ball.
Nice
and
bunt
a
to the
bunt
pitcher.
mishandled.
Misplayed by Damien.
Wow.
Everybody advances safely.
That is 2 runs on the board. Base is still loaded, and we have 2 runs. I'd Hit It, taking a strong lead. Bottom first inning, 2-0.
Just after you were giving him praise.
Yeah,
Only
you know,
1 out.
interesting here. I see Paul leaving to his truck, getting in his truck. I think the orders were to go get his Pacer shorts. So hopefully we'll see an appearance of the Pacer shorts here in the 5th inning. Why are you guys laughing? I'm not joking.
Paul definitely needs to hit the truck and get those Pacer shorts there because Damien mishandled that one.
Now we have Streeter taking a ball. I think that's my favorite name of all kickball.
Streeter.
Yeah,
Streeter.
it's a cool name.
He does comedy at Coconuts, by the way, if anyone wants to check that out. Comedy night. What was it, Tuesday night?
Are you making fun of his karaoke singing? Is that what
Second
this
pitch.
is?
No, he
strike.
really does.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he does.
Stand-up.
Is he
Yeah.
funny?
I don't know.
His third pitch. Little pop-up to left field. Right field. Misplayed by the right fielder, but called
Good
foul.
call, good call.
I
Good
believe
call.
that's-
She was foul when she played that ball.
I
Yeah.
believe that's Anya out there.
Her poor face.
Are we back?
Oh,
And we are back.
Are we back live?
fast. That
Whoops.
kid's lucky Joseph didn't kill him.
Joseph looked pissed. We had
He's got his angry arms.
Oh, pop up.
Oh!
Oh, Reed almost plays the foul pop at the plate.
Did
shit.
Did we lose
Scary.
the feed or anything?
No,
Are we
didn't.
still rolling? Okay.
We're still good.
Computers have batteries.
That's right.
Comes the next pitch. Fouled off down to third baseline.
Tough
Third
at bat.
foul.
Tough at bat by Streeter here. That pop, man, that was tough.
You
That
know,
was,
I'm surprised he's not wearing his Boston hat today. Support the team, you know? Maybe because they're getting blown out.
Do we have a status update on that?
We can in a second here. Last I saw it was 7-2 in the bottom of the top of the seventh. Swing and a miss for a final strikeout.
And that is
Did he just
two
strike out?
away.
Struck out swinging.
That
You don't
just
see that
happened,
too
man.
much in kickball.
That just
You
happened.
don't.
Let's take a note of that, and we're going to bring that up later on.
That actually was on video.
7-2 in the bottom
awesome,
of the seventh inning.
That's on
Detroit
video.
still winning.
That's on video. We'll replay that one later for Streeter. I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
I'll make a special replay when I edit the video.
Swing and a miss for Streeter, but we have
Slow it
Isaac
down,
up.
slow-mo.
Yeah, it'll be slow-mo.
Isaac up to kick.
There'll be a
Take
special
strike
sound
one.
effect.
Beauty of a pitch by Damien again. 2 away, bases loaded.
Comes the next pitch. Fouled off at the plate.
Big swing, little contact. And that is 1 foul, 1 strike.
Yes.
Isaac number 77, good number. Looks
Takes
like
ball one.
a wicked ball. Your mom takes ball 1.
Your face takes ball one.
Damn it.
Comes the next pitch from Damien. Jumps out of the way, but it's called a strike.
Yeah, that was right. Just nipped the plate.
Show did.
With 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 foul, I believe.
Nice kick to first base, but that's going to be an out.
To end the inning.
I love that move so much.
Bouncing the
Bounce
ball.
on the
off
Bouncing the
plate.
ball off the bag. A lot of people don't know about it. It's like ordering that secret item at McDonald's or whatever. Like
the
no one-
McGangbang.
There you go. Exactly. McGangbang fame.
Speaking of McGangbangs, if you want to find out information on your kickball, go to itsjustkickball.blogspot.com.
Get all your gangbang
All
updates.
your kickball and gangbang news at itsjustkickball.blogspot.com. Oh, Nelly.
Brought to you by the Rio Network.
And also make sure to check out Rio Network's newest podcast coming up here in November,
I like this part. Go ahead.
the No Big Deal podcast. Make sure to check that out. Brought to you by our friends Sonny and Sergio. Great, hilarious people. The newest in the Rio family of networks. Look forward to that. Check us out at realpodco.com. Look for information on that. And also go to their Facebook page, facebook.com/No Big Deal Podcast. Like them. Like our page, realpodco.com, by the way. And also check them out on Twitter at No Big Deal Show. That's at No Big Deal Show for Twitter.
Zoe hits a hard grounder through the shortstop's legs and advances safely to first.
Strong knock right there.
Between Veto's legs. Strong knock between Veto's legs, and she is pissed.
That's what I like to call a Tommy knocker.
Dirty. That is horrible. I'm offended. I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
Now we have Fredo up to kick for Smokin Aces. First pitch from Lucas, called strike. It's a good pitch from Lucas. Cut the outside corner there.
It's the Godfather. I was trying to whistle Godfather. Did that sound like
Comes
Godfather?
the
to
next
anybody?
pitch,
Yeah.
just a bit outside for ball.
A
What?
lot of speed out there. That was-
Godfather? That doesn't sound nothing like the Godfather.
I heard it.
and his name's Fredo, babes. I did it because his name's Fredo.
Oh, I get it now. Yeah, it sounded like that thing.
Ooh.
Ball two.
Two strong pitches, but way outside. Lucas is a little upset here, I think. Lucas tends to get rattled, and he looks rattled.
Pop up to second baseman. She gets under it. Nice catch.
Great catch. Fantastic. So we have first base, 1 out here in the top of the second.
Still rocking the purple shorts.
Still rocking the purple shirt. Damien up to kick. Has not switched back to his Pacers shorts. Looking to put a little magic in these shorts.
Those are Timberwolf colors, right?
Fouls it off down the third baseline.
I'm not sure what sport you're talking about, my friend, but if you're talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves,
What color are
no,
they?
sir.
They're blue?
Yeah, man.
And
you
yellow.
sure?
Yellow.
Comes the next pitch from Lucas.
We're just making up colors now.
Just a bit outside for a
The
ball.
Lakers are red and white.
Aren't they yellow?
You don't fuck what anybody says.
Who are we talking about? The
They're-
Pacers?
No,
the
the
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
Oh, thought we were talking about the Pacers.
Well, yeah, usually he wears Timberwolves shorts. These looks maybe a
Fouled
little Phoenix
off.
Suns-ish, but Rich said they were Minnesota Timberwolves-ish.
Oh, well, that's okay.
They're Burgess Mustangs ish.
It's gray.
It's not basketball season. Who cares?
Oh.
Anyway.
Well, it's because he usually wears Pacers shorts. I see what Rich was trying to do.
Then they're LA King shorts.
Ooh, line drive back to
Oh,
Lucas,
Wow.
Wow.
who doubles him up at first.
That-
Zoe slipping, trying to get back to first, falls to the ground, and
Just like you
Lucas
guys-
is able to complete the double play.
You were
Strong
talking about
defense.
it earlier, not to kick it to Lucas.
Exactly. That was on Reed's game plan. Don't kick it to Lucas, and that is why. Great catch, tough line drive, smart play. 1, 2, 3, and we are in the bottom of the second. Just like that. This game's moving a little too quick.
Yep, having execution problems here.
Probably not the pace that the Smokin Aces would like to see here.
With I hit it leading 2-0.
That is right. That's teamwork, guys. It's teamwork. We all put that together very well. So here we are, bottom of the second. Game moving along quickly, as I said, just like that. Not a lot of laps in between innings here. We have the first pitch by Damien.
To Claudia for a strike one.
Damien still dealing. Another strong pitch, foul.
Fouled off at the plate.
That was a cute little foul off.
You're a cute little foul out.
Comes the next pitch. Fouled off. Oh, but caught by Reed for an out.
Oh, did not want to do that there.
Yeah, you also don't want to give them outs. I mean,
Silver coming up. We also went to school with her, right?
yes.
Silver with the sure-handed first baseman for I'd hit it. It's been with him since
Takes
the beginning, I
strike one.
believe.
Takes a first pitch strike. Second pitch also right over the plate for a strike.
Beautiful pitch.
Yeah, she actually won best first baseman overall last season.
She is fantastic. She is sure-handed. I got to stop sucking Damien's dick for a second here, but he is throwing some nice pitches until that one.
For a ball. Outside.
Out in Roswell, as Rich would say.
Yeah. Not even close.
Way out in Roswell, Georgia there. Not even Roswell, New Mexico. That was way out there.
Next pitch is
Ooh.
popped out foul.
Speedy Reed can't get to it.
For an old man, he sure knows how to move.
He sure does.
Read
So,
the
I'd hit it.
speed.
Read the speed. How did no one come up with that quicker? Maybe they did. Hopefully
Next
not his
pitch is
wife.
popped up to the third baseman for an out. Second out of the inning.
This game's going way too fast, man.
I know.
2 away, just like that.
I kind of want to be like Reed the Speed Johnson. I don't know why.
Something phallic at the end there?
Yeah.
I think that sounds about right. I like that.
Now we have Abby up to kick for
His shirt,
I'd
used
hit it.
his shirt used to say 8. Now I think it says Alf.
He used to say what?
It used to say 8, A-T-E, but now I
Oh.
think it says Alf. Go get him, Alf.
Okay.
It does say Alf.
Abby fouls her first pitch off down to third base.
No,
line.
no.
Yeah.
She thinks she's Elf.
No.
Comes the next pitch.
How about read the speed
Good kick,
Mandingo?
good hit.
Oh!
No.
They get confused over there at third base, and the ball drops for a single.
And Abby is on with her sister, Laureen, to kick next.
She likes Lori. Don't say Lorraine or Lorraine or
I'm gonna.
Oh, I have Larry. I can't read her handwriting.
Larry.
You're worse than the kids at school that they can't write for shit to begin with.
I'm worse than the kids at school with Parkinson's
First
disease.
pitch,
You should
strike
tell them.
one. Comes the second pitch, foul down to
Ooh.
fourth.
Oh, on the line.
Beautiful.
Bunted down to third
Wow.
baseline.
And the Camaro sisters are on.
Oh, now we're gonna get it in a rundown.
Abby with the head first slide into third, and she's punched out. I love the enthusiasm. Nice try, though. Lorraine did a perfect little bunt there. Just stuck her leg out, left leg, poked it down the line. Everyone kind of waited for it to be called foul, but that was fair. And Abby getting a little overzealous with the base running there, and she is out at third. But nice bunt, Lorian.
You know, and that's big by Lori. Just
To
getting
end
on
the inning.
Yeah, just getting on base allows them to get back to the top of their lineup. They're going to go to the top
Right.
of the lineup with Lucas. So that was probably the best case scenario for I'd hit it there.
Very nice. Very nice. So, yeah, just like
The
like
worst
Rich
case
said there.
scenario, no?
That was the best
case.
case scenario. Because then they would, if she would have been safe, they would have had Lori and Abby on with Lucas coming up with 2 outs. I mean, you don't want that.
So now they're going to have their leadoff
like
man
that.
at
Yeah.
the top of an inning there. So that'll work out nicely.
Don't worry,
Nice
Troy.
try, though.
Troy, I
I
got
guess.
this, Troy.
I do love the aggressive
They
base
were
running,
trying
though.
to score runs here, and Lucas maybe could have driven them all in.
Well, they have the lead here. May I just say, Troy just said Lucas driven them all in.
Strike.
Anyway, Lucas is up to pitch here against
I want a cupcake.
Anya.
Anya takes 2 quick strikes.
That was a little questionable.
We're
I don't
looking.
know. It looked a little off to me. Looked a little outside.
You look a little outside.
Becky, I love you.
Tap
Becky's
foul down the
watching.
third baseline.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's watching.
Awesome.
Becky,
Becky,
did you see my awesome double play?
Becky, I also love you. Is that weird?
Unassisted.
Is that a weird thing?
I got to tell you about a dream I had.
Comes the next pitch right over the plate, fouls it way down the
You
third
guys wanna hear
baseline
this?
foul.
Yeah, man. Wait, real quick.
Just
The ball's
joking.
out of here, Rich. Let's talk about your dream.
It's a joke.
No, Rich. Let's go. Let's go. Because I think I had the same dream.
I doubt you did.
Did we just have a moment?
We might have.
Gross.
Woo!
Ball's out of play. Lucas is doing some weird hand jives out there with his second baseman.
Hand jive.
Yeah,
Ball's out.
it's a jam.
And here we are back with Anya up at the plate. No outs. No one on.
Whoa!
Does a hi-ya! And gets out of the way of that one.
Gets out of
It's
the way
a-
for a ball.
Flying squirrel kick to the left there.
How come when I did that, they always call it that I'm swinging? That's some bullshit.
That's
Oh,
a swing.
Jumps out of the way there
Uh,
for a called strike for the first out of the inning.
she's doing some crazy Matrix shit to get out of the way of those pitches there. Babes, because she's a lot more graceful when she did it. I'm sorry.
Hey, just because she didn't fall down and into the field of play.
Big Anthony to Alulu up to kick. Woo ha ha.
Tony
Big
Very
Samoan.
nice.
Yeah.
takes
Ooh.
strike 1.
Nice pitch down the 5-hole there. Tony got 5-holed by Lucas's strike.
If you're gonna go through any hole, go through the 5-hole.
It's true. His
Lucas
5-hole is
works
probably a
quick.
lot bigger than most of our 5-holes. Because he's tall.
Throws ball
Okay?
2. Comes the next pitch quickly.
Can they hear us? On the field, can they hear us?
Ball 3 again. I mean, ball 2.
No, I doubt it.
Comes the next pitch. Again, Lucas works quickly.
Ooh. Nice
Line
kick.
drive down the third baseline for a single.
Nice kick, nice placement there by Tony. Tony, an experienced guy. Threatening from first with 1 out here in the top of the third.
Yeah.
Kicking, he's kicking a little low in the lineup. In the last games I've seen him playing, and he should actually be kicking a little higher. Zoe has always been known as their kind of cleanoff guy.
No pitch.
And
No pitch.
Tony actually should be holding that spot right now. I think he's the more consistent kicker.
I agree. Certainly the games I've seen, Tony's been very effective.
Now we have Erica with a C.
Erica
Fouls it
Tony's
off at the plate.
lovely wife, from what I understand. This is Erica with a C?
Yes.
All right. So we still haven't gotten to the bottom of the lineup here for the Smokin Aces. Nice pitch.
Nice kick to first baseman. Gets the lead runner out, but the the batter makes the first.
Very good play by Silver. Like that option. Didn't panic.
Quick thinking.
Yeah, knew where her out was, and she went for it.
Didn't think twice about that one. Got that out easily, and now they're 2 away, top of the third.
And we have Ashley up
Another
to kick
no
now.
pitch.
Oh.
Another no pitch. What's going on here with all these no pitch? Oh,
Yeah,
Tony hadn't gotten off the field yet.
she actually got saved by Tony's lateness because she really just stuck her foot out there, and Streeter was able to pick it up. Had it not been for that no pitch,
Phew.
yeah, she's looking at an out. Very lucky.
And now she's looking at a strike. Went 5-hole on her and Streeter, I believe, on that one. And she is wearing the tricolor German socks, which I like very much.
Swings and fouls it off.
Streeter
the
tries to make a
plate.
play on it, even though it bounced off the ground.
As the wind kicks up here a little bit. Next pitch. Line back to the pitcher. Lucas bobbles it a little bit, but is able to complete the play for the out at first to end the inning.
And that is 3 outs. Had a Base runner out there, but got 3 away. Lucas pitching nicely, Damon pitching nicely, but I'd hit it, got the damage done in the bottom of the first, and they are up 2-0.
Yeah, I hit it in the driver's seat all the way for this game. Smokin Aces just can't seem to get going. Just having that pre-Fred Flintstone moment where the feet are turning, but damn fucking vehicle's not moving.
Well said, man. I don't even know how to follow that up. Well said. Very nice. Flintstone reference.
I was reaching.
You got it. Anyhow, we have Smokin Aces taking the field here. A little bit of a delay. As we said, starting off the lineup, Lucas.
In Major League playoff action, the Tigers are still winning 7-2, bottom of the 8th.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to do that. I'm sorry, I fucked that up.
Oh, I went too fast. I didn't give you time to make that thing.
As usual.
Lucas takes strike 1.
Come on, Alf. Does he know that his shirt says Alf? I don't know, am I the only one rooting for Alf? Lucas makes a crazy stab at that one for foul.
Double touches it for a foul.
Hits the base and hits his nutsack, I believe.
Okay. Now he's got to take some time to tie his shoe.
Oh, come on! Stop fucking around.
Comes the next pitch from Damien. Fouled off by Lucas at the plate again.
Missed that one by an eyelash. Here we go. We got Lucas, Arturo, and Vero in the hole.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
take strike 2.
Beautiful pitch looking.
2 strikes, 2 fouls. Next pitch down the third base line. Tony bobbles it a little bit, and Lucas is safe at first.
No throw to first. Little bobble by Tony there. And Tony started off the game. Tony usually plays first, right? Did he start off the game first?
Yeah, he was playing first. I think they have Lorenzo, Tony kind of first, third switching deal going on.
First pitch to Arturo is a ball. Next
Nice
pitch takes a strike 1.
Are we on there?
Comes the next pitch.
Cock balls.
Line drive down the first base line that gets past everybody. Throw in from left field. Lucas advances all the way to third. Double for Arturo.
Well done. Well-placed kick down the right field line there, and we have second and third. Just like that, no outs. Looking at Vero coming up to kick here.
I really like I'd hit its beginning lineup. It's real strong. They're executing right now. I mean, they're doing what they need to do. Impressive.
Vero takes a strike here.
Next pitch from Damien. Called strike. Looked
Right
a little
now.
high, but
Right now, some of the crowd talking about how much better a pitcher Damien is than Mike. That's just what I'm hearing from the crowd.
calling for it outside. Oh, fouled off.
What's Erica's history? Has she always been an I'd-hit player, Rich? Are you familiar with her?
What?
Vero, I'm sorry, Vero.
Yeah, a little confused there.
Other than you going to school with her.
Veto throws or hits it down first baseline, gets tagged out, and all the runners stay where they're at.
Lucas looked off at third, thought about coming home, but good play there by Mr. Lorenzo. And that's one away.
Yeah, so not sure about Veto. I believe she's been with I'd hit it for a while.
Jaime hits a hard ground ball foul down the first baseline.
Wearing the Keep Calm and Kick Balls shirt. Fantastic, by the way. That's my favorite T-shirt, I must say.
I'd hit it never wears the correct T-shirts. Have you ever noticed that, Rich?
Well, they have the advantage of always having gone with
Ball.
the forest green, so it makes it a little bit easier for them, I think.
Yeah, throwbacks are legal, so.
Oh, there?
Yeah.
I could have
Oh,
done
yeah.
that. Called strike, looking on the next pitch.
It's my favorite color, too, those pricks. I wish we had the
One ball, one strike, one foul for Jaime. Fouls it off again.
Didn't get his eyeballs on that one, just sliced it foul. Reed trying to make a play on it. Looking befuddled into the dirt. Booming kick.
Oh, misplayed by the right fielder out there, but she keeps in front of her. They don't
One
throw it
run.
in quickly.
2-run score.
And all the runners score.
You know-
see on a single there.
Mental
Lucas,
mistakes. That's what we're talking about. They're coming off essentially a bye week, and their head's not in the game. Talented team that just doesn't seem to be playing up to their talent.
and just like that, with only 1 away in the bottom of the third, it is 4-0. I'd hit it.
And we have Robert taking ball 1.
Rich, how do you feel about the game so far?
Next
4-0,
pitch.
is that about what you expected at this point of the game?
Bunted down the third base line, played by Tony, who overthrows it.
Jaime trucking past third, looking at home. He is safe at third.
Now he runs to second. Robert runs second, makes it to second.
Well, really, Smokin Aces are on their heels right now, not looking good. The wheels seem to be coming off here. It's only a 4-run game, but still not looking impressive.
Back to your question, I wasn't expecting as many mental mistakes from Smokin Aces. I thought they might suffer a little bit early, just trying to get off that bye week, but they just haven't recovered at all.
Right. Oh. Mireya.
Nice little bunt for a single.
Bases are loaded with just 1 out. No, you're right. That's a good call because they did have a little adversity in the beginning there, and they have not gotten over it in the way I would have expected. They seem to have let it bother them, and they have not been able to overcome. But we'll see. Still some kickball left.
Now we have Streeter up with the bases loaded, 1 out. Bunt hits it down to third base line. Oh. Almost misplayed at the plate, but they get him out at the plate for the second out.
Reed bobbled it at first, but then handled it. Did not need to tag as the bases were loaded, and he got an out at home there. So we have 2 away. Jaime is down, but the base is still loaded. The threat is still on as Isaac comes up to kick here.
2 outs, bottom of the third. Jumps out of the way of that one for a ball.
Took that straight from Aaron's playbook.
I thought that was a good call at the plate. I think Reed beat him back to the plate.
Yeah, he did. He bobbled it, but then he handled it, and I think he got it. I'll give Alf that one.
Alf. Okay, 2 outs. Damien's pitch. Ooh, line drive right back to the pitcher for the final out of the inning. The crowd not happy with that.
Some of his friends from the Animals giving him some trouble there. But a little more damage as I hit it takes a bigger lead. 4-0 now going into the top of the fourth. Once again, just wanted to mention we are Rio Podco. You're listening to Rio Podco. Thank you for listening. Make sure to tune in this weekend as we will have our full lineup back together. Who's on first? Coming at you from the Pershing Inn, followed by Chugo Talks, and then finishing off with Rio Podco. Make sure to check us out, riopodco.com. And make sure to go to our Facebook page and give us a like, tell your friends, spread the word, and tune in next Wednesday as we will also be broadcasting from here, Sun City Kickball Game of the Week.
Erica with a K takes strike 1. Major League Baseball update. Oh, first we got a little bunt.
Ooh.
And Streeter makes the play over the first base for the first out of the inning.
Tough bouncing ball there, but well played by Streeter. Great throw, great catch. 1 away. What was that update? I'm sorry?
Update from Major League Baseball. Bottom of the 8th inning, still 7-2 Tigers. 2 outs. So we have
Calvin.
Cal taking a... Nobody cares about the Dodgers.
Also worth mentioning. Also definitely worth mentioning. The Dodgers
Cal pops up to
beating the Cardinals.
To Lucas, who completes the play at first for the first out, or second out of the inning.
Most importantly, the Red Sox doing poorly. That's most important to me right now.
Now we have Reed up to kick. Bunts it back to Lucas, who makes the throw to first.
Oh,
Safe, bobbled at
Reed,
first, safe.
aggressive running, runs to second. They try to tag him out. He's advancing to third. A
He's
little bit of
called out.
panic
He
here.
was called
Oh.
out. He was called out. He was called out.
I don't know what's happening here. The umpire is very upset.
They're
with,
arguing now. He said it hit him in the...
He said he hit his arm.
My second least favorite umpire here is saying that it hit him in the arm, even though I did not see that happen.
Let's see what's going on here. A little confusion.
Right around second. Okay, so he advanced past first. Coming at second base, this umpire is I believe, saying...
I don't know. Reed stayed at first.
Oh, shoot, okay.
That's that follow through that you were talking about there, Rich.
Yeah, he kept playing. You know,
He
did
played
not,
that.
He did not
played
stop.
it all the way through.
Yeah, we saw an
Didn't
error in the rec league game earlier today where the guy had a gripe with a call at second base, but ran through to third. But did not run through to third and got called out. Anyway, I don't know what the complaint was.
I don't know what's going on either. Javier takes ball 1, though.
I don't know if it was like a dugout warning. Did they get in the way? I have no idea.
Well, he had his fist out like he was calling it out. It was a line drive to third, misplayed by third. Reed is able to score on the air.
Ball bounces off Hyman just like that. Smokin Aces are on the board.
Showing signs of life.
Signs of life. There you go. Good call. A little bit of confusion there. But either way, Smokin Aces on the board. Now a 4-1 game in the top of the 4th.
Good to see the
With
coach,
Zoe coming
Reed Hansen, leading the charge and trying to get his team fired up, making a play and scoring. Hopefully that'll put some life into this pretty much dead team.
Ooh.
Zoe swings and fouls it off at the plate.
Read the speed, Johnson.
Read the speed, former Animal Johnson?
I thought it was Mandingo.
Mandingo
Fouled
Johnson.
off down the first baseline.
It was our farm club. He didn't make the cut.
This game's getting a little serious here. I don't think we've made a dick joke in quite some time.
Lucas throws out over the plate for a ball.
It's a big game.
Lucas thought he was pitching in a league where no bounces were necessary there.
Baseball. Comes the next pitch. Foul down the first baseline. Barely foul.
Just slices out before the bag there.
Yeah, and Lorenzo continues to struggle. It's talking about, that's where I was talking about maybe moving Anthony up. If they're able to somehow get back into this game and win and move to the championship, something they might want to look at. Anthony's been super consistent, maybe putting Anthony in Lorenzo's spot. What was the chuckle?
Takes the strike. This guy behind me keeps talking about the Dodgers. Gotta throw that out there for you. Dodgers won earlier today, 6-2 over the St. Louis Cardinals.
Who cares about the Dodgers?
They still trailed. They still trailed the series 3-2. Doesn't matter. We got.
Yeah, the Tigers had Verlander coming up, and we all saw how that worked out for them.
Hey,
Sorry,
he
Bibbs.
pitched a good game. It's that other fucker. It's that other guy that fucked it up.
Somehow that was called. Was that called a foul?
I don't know. I think it was a ball.
That was Zoe going around and striking, but
Actually,
I think that was called.
It
Did
looked
he
like
hold
it
up?
Touched the plate.
Yeah.
What's the general consensus on that?
It looked like a strike.
If you swing your leg, it's considered a strike. Head on, plate on, saying that he didn't go, so he didn't go.
Didn't go.
That's a strike. I believe we have a full count here.
I believe so. Payoff pitch.
Kicked out to the right field, finds the hole, gets through the hole all the way to
Javi hauling ass through third, going home, play at the plate.
got
And
him.
Streeter punches him out at home for the third out of the inning.
Nice play at the plate.
Well done. Nice aggressive base running, but even better defense there as he gets him out. But there's one run on the board. It is 4-1 ball game. Richard, you look like you want to say something.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Exactly what I'm talking about. Smokin Aces offense, their aggressive style against I'd Hit It's defense. Perfect example. Javi trying to charge home. I'd Hit It, not losing their composure, able to get the ball in. Streeter makes a play, gets him out at the plate. I mean, it's exactly what we're talking about here. Big play.
Great kickball action. Couldn't ask for anything more in a nice 2-3 matchup here. We'll see if I'd Hit It can add to the lead here in the bottom of the fourth inning. One more shout out real quick to our sponsor, It's Just Kickball. Find all your kickball information at itsjustkickball.blogspot.com. And make sure to tune in to No Big Deal podcast coming up in November as
Claudia takes strike one.
Claudia takes
And real
strike
quick, going
one.
back, you can't fault Javi there. I don't want to get off that play because you can't fault Javi. He did what he needed to do.
Sure.
He charged home, and he just, Streeter made a play.
Next pitch ball.
Anyway, okay, I'm over it.
Many runs scored on challenging the defense, and if they can make a play, in that case, he challenged, they made the play.
Third pitch ball.
The
Two balls,
dirt was
one
in the
strike.
air. The smell of adult beverages route. It was a fantastic moment for
Little
City Kickball.
Little bunt down to first to the pitcher. Bobbled a little bit, but able to complete the play.
Double clutch by Damon, but gets the out at first. One away.
Bottom of the fourth with the score 4-1 in favor of I Did It. We have Silver up to kick.
I was gonna
First pitch strike.
I was gonna try to do a live IJK blog post like from the press box, but it's impossible.
It's tough, man.
There's too much shit going on right now.
Next pitch ball. Should have known better than to do that during this game.
Yeah, man.
Should have done it.
We were
between
lucky
the
to get
break.
this game started on
Yeah.
time, for God's sakes. You're a little
Comes
too
the next
ambitious
pitch.
there.
Called strike. Caught the outside corner there.
Good call on that, Troy.
All right. I'm not the umpire. Next one was the ball.
Obvious call on that one, Troy.
Well, I mean, I could call that one from a mile away.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Next pitch.
Ooh.
Hit down to third baseman. Throws it over. Completes the out.
Our third baseman of the day for Smokin Aces, Calvin. Oh, wait, is he playing short or third?
Oh, he's just walking around. He's playing Rover.
Calvin.
Is he playing what color rover?
check?
Red Rover.
Red Rover. Send Timothy right over.
Okay.
Now we have Abby up.
Ooh.
Jumps over for our
Nice action
called
on
strike.
that pitch.
Jumping over the
Little
pitch
kids.
today is very popular.
Very popular indeed. Nice pitch, though, I got to say. A little backspin on that one.
Go ahead, Troy.
Comes the next pitch for a called strike. Caught the outside corner again. That's a pitch you like to try to make, huh, Rich? Catch that outside corner.
I love that corner.
Notice Troy said try.
Then he pops out to, or pops up to, we'll
Erica.
call that second base. She drops it.
It's not my fault they don't give me that corner. I'm telling you right now.
And Abby on base again with Lorraine following her here.
If you put a needle
Takes ball one.
on that corner, I'd hit it.
Very nice.
Are you just saying the name of the team that's playing out here?
Yes.
Because I don't think you're
Oh.
referencing your own personal.
Oh, I thought you were
abilities.
talking about fucking it.
Just
Next pitch. Straight over
this
the
is a
plate.
family place.
Yeah, sure. With all the crap we've been talking about. Little bunt right back to the pitcher who completes the throw to first for the final out of the inning.
And now we are done with 4 innings, entering the top of the 5th. It is 4-1.
So
I
they
hit
let
it.
this one play out. You're gonna let it play out, like as far as the King of Kickball division, it plays out,
What does that mean?
even though the score is so high.
It's 4-1.
4-1.
It's the top of the 5th inning. So
Right.
if Smokin Aces does not score 3 runs in this inning, then the game is over.
Okay. So like the last game,
It's
going
7
into the
innings.
top. Okay.
Oh, it's 7 innings?
No, not this game. Our championship games are 7 innings.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
We should make the semifinal 7 innings too.
But do you mean like the bottom of the 5th? Is that what you're talking
Right.
about?
Or 6.
Oh yeah, they stop them here. It's game over.
Yeah.
Game
Yeah.
over, man. Game over.
If
What movies
the
have
team
something to do
is
it?
leading.
Smokin Aces down to their
No.
final 3 outs.
Yeah, if there's no chance at
They have
them winning
Fredo
this
up.
last top of the inning there, then it's over.
Swings and fouls it off at the plate for a foul one.
If Streeter wasn't looking at the stars there, he probably could have had a catch.
Maybe he was watching the train. I was watching the train.
And he doesn't have
Flies
his
that
hat.
one out to center field. Who pops it
Set.
up,
Wow.
sets
Very
it up
nice.
like volleyball.
Midea sets that one up, and Isaac gets the out. So there's one away, just like that.
And I think I heard the right fielder calling for the set. He was yelling, "Set it! Set it! Set it!"
You have fantastic ears, liar.
Very
and now
nice.
Damien is up for the.
Hard line drive
Nice
down
move.
to third baseman, who fields it cleanly, but no play at first.
Abby flicks it to Jaime, and Jaime does not make a throw to first. And we have Anya up. And there's one out. They're down to the last couple outs here. Smokin Aces
The runner on
playing
first
for their playoff lives.
takes ball one. Just a bit outside.
Any word from about Alta Vista?
Yeah, no word. I sent out some text, nothing yet. Hopefully, an umpire or a bystander will get back to me soon.
Did Lucas just
That was a very close one, and it
Wait,
almost made it to third base. It was a ball. It's the next pitch right over the plate. Nice bunt down to third base.
Ooh.
Pulls her off the bag. Damien advances to third. Very nice play there.
Jaime got a little too much air into that one, and now we have first and third with one out. Top of the 5th.
Yeah, and a couple things we want to look in this 5th inning. It looks like Smokin Aces got some outs here. They have some life, but also we want to be looking at Lucas because if I hit it, can pull it off here. Very interested on how Lucas is holding up because he's doing 5 innings this week, but he's looking at 7 innings next week.
I want to be looking at Tony's calves right now. Those are serious calves. Look at him.
Tony fouls it down the first base
And
line
we'll see
in the first pitch.
what he can do with 2 men on. First and
Comes his
first
next
and
pitch.
third, 1 out. It is 4-1.
Take strike
I'd
one.
hit it over Smokin Aces. See if Tony can tie it with 1 swing here.
Gets out of the way for ball.
no.
Called high.
That was a good pitch.
Looked good to me from here, too. Comes the next pitch.
Another 1 to third.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. We're getting in the 5th, and either nerves or the arm, but
getting a
something's
little
not.
tired.
Yeah, something's not holding up here.
His arm's tired, Tony. His arm's tired.
Streeter turns around and laughs at us. Right over the plate on that one. Fouls it off.
Streeter, of course, is our alternate. If in an event where all of us were to die, Streeter would actually take over the broadcast here for Real Podco.
Fouls that one off again. 3rd foul. We have 2 balls, 1 strike.
Gotta
3
get it in
fouls.
play here. Gotta get it
1
in play.
out. Runners at the corners. Fouls it.
It's on the line.
On the line.
Oh.
Runner scores. Oh, now we're stuck in a run down here. Anya's trying to get back to second.
Ooh.
It's tagged out.
Wow.
Some poor base running there.
Yeah, I had a couple opportunities to come away with an out, and that's at this point, that's all they need. They were up 4-1. Now they're looking at 4-2. All they need is we're outs here.
How do you score that one, babes?
A tag out. I'm going to call that one picked off
Picked off.
because that's one of the things I could pick here.
1 run scores.
And I also have to mention, I just want to say it, that, I had been mentioning earlier that Anthony's been the more consistent kicker, putting on those knocks, getting them in the holes, came through for them in a
I
clutch.
don't know who Anthony is.
Eric
Tony, Big T, the Samoan.
Let's talk about
Hoo-ha-ha.
this guy.
Erica with a C takes ball 1.
I'm just saying that I called it.
That's true. You did call
Whoever smelt it, dealt it, and I dealt the shit out of him.
it. How can I follow that up?
Popped
why-
up by
Erica,
with
she
a C.
high
Pops
up
up.
that one. Oh, my God.
Nobody's playing good
Here
enough.
it comes. Here
Oh,
it comes.
shit.
Running
Tony
around.
comes through.
Oh!
The ball is thrown out of play.
No.
She was advancing the third, Ryan. Okay, so on the throw, Tony scores anyway, so it's a 4-3 game now.
4-3.
Erica was advancing the third. The ball went out of bounds, so she's awarded third base.
Tony comes around to score.
They're about to miss one here, and I'm looking for the umpires to get it together. Here's
How
the
so,
thing.
Rich? Explain.
Here's the thing. If the defense kicks the ball out of play, everyone can come in. The only time it's a dead ball is if the offense kicks it and it comes out of play. If the defense makes the ball go out of play, that is on them. That is their fault. It's true. That's what
And
I'm saying. It's true.
she was awarded there it is.
Yes, there it is. Yeah,
They
that's
gave her the
call.
run.
That's right. It's the defensive play. We've been doing that for a while. It's always been like that.
I'm sorry.
That ties the game.
That ties the motherfucking game. I'll be damned. 4-4.
We're live here. Watch your language.
Fuck that.
Everybody can hear us.
This is exciting, babes. Don't boss me.
And players get confused. The only time we've ever had rules where if the ball goes out of play,
Jimmy Ochoa.
yes, exactly, because there's a ditch there, and we said if the ball goes into the ditch, be it offense or defense, the runner can go to third. Okay, hold on. They need clarification.
Well, I chose a bad day to quit drinking because we have an exciting call here. I have a rule book in my trunk if you need it. The commissioner is being asked to come and comment. Lucas, I believe, is it. Wait, I want to stop and hear this. I'm going to stop play. We're going to stop broadcasting for a second here. Are we going to see a classic Rich and Lucas throwdown?
I hope so. Classic stuff.
Classic.
I think we're going to get the official rule book here.
We just might be. All the umpires are clearing off the field.
So as we have a break here, MLB update. Hold on, let it load.
Update number 1. Dodgers won earlier today. Very nice.
Oh my God! If Detroit's bullpen blows this lead again,
Are they blowing it? What's the
I may have
deal?
to stop being their fan.
Stop teasing me. What's going on?
Well, it's 7-3 now, and they got a runner on third with no outs in the top of the ninth.
Top of the ninth. Okay. It's a 4-4 tie here. So that's your news from the MLB.
Yes. Detroit's bullpen might.
Our
choke
sister
again.
league, the MLB. It's Sun City Kickball MLB. We're about even. We're about we're very similar.
We're pretty cutthroat here. What's the rule in baseball if you throw the ball into the stands?
They stop.
If you purposely throw the ball into the stands?
It's still in play.
No, well,
Still in play if you throw it in the stands.
no, they're awarded a base, aren't they?
Hit it and it goes into the stands, it's a ground rule double. But if the defensive guy gives it to the stands, they have to ask for the ball back and they have to keep playing it.
Yeah, if they give it to him, then yeah, you're right. But if it's if it's a throwing,
Like if they're throwing
if
to
it's a throwing
first.
air and it goes into the stands, they're awarded one base.
Yeah. It happened just the other day. Prince Fielder missed one and went into the stands, and they gave him second base there. We're back in action here, by the way. Ashley just kicked a foul.
Took a strike one and then second
Well,
pitch foul.
We're pretty cutthroat here. There's a couple of seasons back, this exact thing happened, and it was decided, and it was said, if the defense kicks the ball over the fence, that is their fault. Why they did that is beyond me. All you had to do was make the smart play there, trying to go for a home run ball, kicked it home, did whatever they need to do.
It took
That's
their
it.
outfield by surprise. I do not think they were prepared for that one.
Ashley takes strike two.
They were expecting something in the infield, I think, because there was a big hole out there, and they were slow to react to that. So just a
Nice
great
pitch
kick
ball.
there and some bad fielding out there.
And I just can remember when I was playing for the Drunken Monkeys, the exact same scenario happened.
Strike
Our left
three,
fielder
pretty
booted the
out.
ball over the fence. Runner scored. Why did he kick the ball over the fence? That's shouldn't be. I mean, that's a way to stop a play. I mean, essentially, if you see a guy running from first, you might as well just pick up the ball and throw it out of play because you can stop him.
Well, speaking of balls, the ball is in I'd Hit It's court as they are going to the bottom of the fifth. We weren't sure. We were even discussing, not having a bottom of the fifth here. But now it is necessary as it is a 4-4 ball game. I'd Hit It
Huge.
versus Smokin Aces.
Huge
Amazing.
play by Erica. I mean, she just saved the Smokin Aces.
And Rich, you called it. Anthony's down at the bottom of the. I will call him Anthony now that.
Okay, go ahead.
I will call him Anthony now because you made a great call there. Anthony kicking from the bottom of the lineup there makes a clutch kick. And Erica follows up with another great kick there. Catches the defense on their heels. And it is tied up. Fantastic kickball.
Tied up.
Shitty way to tie a game, but I mean,
This
yep,
is
Shitty nothing, man. That was a hell of a kick.
That was a
Give
hell
her
of a
credit.
kick.
That was
It
a great
hell
kick
of a
out there.
kick, yeah.
This is kickball, not baseball.
Exactly,
So,
and it's hard to explain that to players, and I think, but like I said, players get confused because we've had scenarios where ball goes out of play for safety reasons, we stop it, but this was not anything of the sort. This ain't Jimmy O. This is Memorial.
Speaking of players who it's hard to explain things to, Lucas up to kick here.
Taking strike one.
I think he took it fairly well. I don't think he.
I do too.
I don't think he agrees with the rule. But
Ooh, great kick.
Ooh, stays fair. As he
Beautiful
takes it
kick
to
there.
first.
he's still playing the game.
Yeah, his head is in the game. That's a good comment, by the way. He did take that very well. He is known to be upset by such nuanced moments of Sun City kickball rules. But anyway,
And he called for a rule book. The thing is that rule's not in the rule book. It's one of those things that we all came to an understanding. I mean, this also is kickball. I mean, we don't have a 100-page rule book. Our rule book's like 12 pages, so there's going to be gaps in things that happen.
and it's written in crayon, but it's official or whatever.
It's a gentleman's agreement. Takes ball one.
I think that's going to
Interesting
be the
call.
name of this podcast, Gentleman's Agreement. We've said gentlemen several times during this whole
Indeed.
cast.
Fouled off.
And not a gentleman in sight. So that's curious.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? Troy's right here.
Benoit's ERA is 9. Unbelievable. That's horrible for a closer.
Get your head in the game, babes.
Benoit.
This isn't Detroit Tiger
Is he
versus
playing-
Boston Red Sox.
Is he
This is
playing-
Smokin Aces versus I'd Hit It.
Fouls it off.
And this is a huge kick here. This is a walk-off situation here. I'd hit it, just needs a run.
The commissioner just said, "Get your head in the game."
What are you telling me to get the head in?
No, I'm not. You're doing a good job.
Stop bickering, bitches.
You're instigating.
Comes Damian's next pitch.
You're an instigator.
Ooh,
Strike one.
That just nipped the corner.
just nipped it.
Nippity nip.
It is getting a little nippy out here.
We got to count how many times the word gentleman.
Strike 2
Ooh.
called.
Wow,
That's 2 strikes.
it's quite a
1
strike
ball
zone
and
we're
3
seeing
strike.
here.
3 fouls, I mean. He's got to be careful here. Pops it up. Reed runs out there and makes the catch.
Read
For
the
the-
speed, Johnson.
First out of the inning.
Reed the Speed Johnson
Wow.
of Animals Farm Team, from what I understand. One down, yeah.
Beto up to kick.
Huge head kick here with one away.
Fouls it off at the plate.
It's just crazy. I hit and went from being 2 outs away from wrapping up this game to kicking the 1 out away to kicking the ball over the fence. I mean, that's incredible.
Unbelievable. That's kickball for you. Sun City kickball takes strike 1.
Yeah, definitely
We
a
have
good
1
matchup.
foul, 1 strike, no balls, 1 out.
2-3 matchup over here. Have a 1-5 matchup going on over here at Alta Vista.
Fouled off down the first baseline.
Any word
Second
about new
foul.
kicks on the block versus?
No, nothing yet.
Kicking and
Man.
screaming?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
That's a 1-5, right?
Yeah.
Next pitch.
Beto puts it in play.
Ooh.
Mishandled by Tony. Lucas advancing to third. Lucas is in with an unnecessary head for a slide. Shows a little flare, gets a little dirt on his trousers. Veto is on. Lucas is on third. First and third, 1 away. Tie ball game. Bottom of the 5th.
How many outs?
1 away.
All they need is a knock here. This one huge solid kick.
Big spot for Jaime to be in. Let's see if he can deliver. And the base is
And they're
awarded
gonna
to
walk him.
Jaime. We're walking Jaime to get to who? Who follows Jaime there?
Robert.
Robert. Base is loaded. Robert coming up. Hey, the same thing. I mean, it's a smart defensive play, but offensively, still looking for the same thing. Just need to knock in Lucas.
I agree with the walk there. Smartest thing to do.
Oh, yeah, you got to do it
Yeah.
as defense.
Robert's the more uneasy kicker here.
Fouls it off for strike.
He just
Illustrated right there, swinging for the fences.
I think it just needs to take his time, take a deep breath. It's a big kick here, but just take his time. It's a long kick if you can make it that.
It's also a lot of pressure, though.
Can you hear us right now? Do you think Robert can
Yes,
hear us?
everyone can hear you.
Strike 1.
Balls.
Who's next?
Doesn't matter.
Next pitch. Down the third baseline, just foul.
Close one. Mireya is on deck, yeah. With Streeter in the hole. Some savvy kickballing right there.
Ooh.
Close pitch, but didn't get down before the plate. That's a ball.
First ball. We have 1 strike. I think it's 2 fouls.
It's quiet. It's very quiet.
Intense.
It is an intense moment.
Fouls it off.
He just needs to put a boot on it. He's not getting in front of it.
2 fouls. 3 fouls.
Slips through Al's
fouls.
fingers there.
Some kind of fouls.
Big moment here.
Strike 2.
Lucas is instigating some shit as usual, asking for a time.
Lucas is calling for it just to put it in play. Fouls it off. For an out.
Oh, shit, that was 4? Okay, that's an out. Yeah, 2 away.
2 outs. Bases loaded.
Big moment from Medea here. Having little conference reads going out to the mound to talk to Damien. Trying to settle down.
The game is over. Detroit has won.
Detroit wins.
7-3.
Congratulations, babes.
The Dodgers also won earlier today.
Any Red Sox loss
6
is a
to
win
4
for
or
the rest of the
something like
universe.
For those of you that are watching live, we're just about to lose video. I heard my phone beeping.
Oh.
First pitch, taken strike.
Get in your cars and get your ass down here because we may be looking at extra innings here as Medea fouls one. Get in your goddamn cars right now and come down here to Memorial Park to watch
1 ball and 1 foul.
possible extra innings.
2
here.
outs. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 5th. Comes the next pitch. Takes the ball. Whoops.
They're going to throw this in third, so they're not going to throw to first. They're not going to throw to second.
Bases loaded. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Fouls it down the first baseline.
Exciting, babes. This is exciting.
It is. It is. And we're not even saying anything because we're all watching. To
Yeah,
see what
everyone's
everyone's all watching.
Anticipation.
Yeah, they're just
Fouled off at the plate.
How
Damien's
many
throwing
fouls
that
is that?
pitch and it's breaking out, and people are just reaching for it. Robert had the same problem. They're reaching. They need to shift over a little bit, and they'll be right in front of the pitch. They're not watching.
Say it louder.
Fouls it off for an out.
I think she was trying to get out of the way of
Trying to
that
get
one.
out of
She
the
just
way.
caught a piece of that. All right. You know, I got to say, I was really hoping she was going to get a foot on that one and end the game here, because now we're going into extra innings, and this broadcaster has to whiz.
So do I.
Be right back with you. Troy, Rich,
You
take
can't
over.
hold it
You
anymore.
gotta take over. We're gonna
All
go
right, go
play.
for it.
We're gonna go play some swords.
Go for it.
I got to go too, but I got to be professional here and finish this game out.
Thanks for sticking with us here, Troy.
So we head to the top of the 6th inning. Extra innings here at Memorial Park, Rose Garden, or something like that. Across the street from
That is so cute, guys.
fouled down the first baseline. That's Erica with a K. Fouling that one off.
You know, it's amazing these games just go back to these small little plays that just make the biggest difference. The defense doesn't kick that ball and they just play it regular. You're not looking at the scenario here. At the same cost, Erica doesn't kick that booming kick. You're also not in this. So, I mean, she just, for sure, if they
Very clutch hitting.
yeah, if they're able to pull this off, she's going to be a big cause of that.
Ball one.
Erica with a K, right?
Yes.
All right. Uh-oh.
Hacking up
Choking.
a lung over there. Lots of dust flying around now. Ball two.
Yeah, we were talking. Lucas, he doesn't look tired. He looks frazzled. I think a mixture of what happened earlier and just
Ball three.
Having to be in this inning alone is just wearing on him.
Little bunt down to third baseman, who completes the throw to first for the first out of the inning.
Routine out now. Interesting. Calvin's coming up here in a clutch situation like this. Calvin's been looking for a big moment to just shine, and I don't see him stopping at first here. I think he's going to try to make a play for his team.
I think he needs to try to hit an in the park home run.
I think he's going to try.
Gets out of the way of the first pitch, called strike. Moves again for a second strike.
Gets behind real quick.
Pops it up to third baseman
Oh.
for the second out of the inning.
And just when you think Smokin Aces has his life, I'd hit it, shutting him down, taking it away. I mean, they don't want to die. No one wants to die here.
Now
No.
we have Reed, also known as Alf. Taking ball one.
Alf.
His shirt says Alf.
I'll tell you what, if folks are tuning in, they're getting a treat here.
Bunts it down to third baseman. Throws it. Just in
Wow,
time for the
rang his
out.
ass up. That was incredible.
Very close.
If they got him, it was by the hair of their chinny chin chin. Yeah. That was amazing.
Okay, we're still tied here 4-4 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning now.
We need one of those, like when they do laps in the Olympics and they have that stopwatch on the wall and they have to fucking toot. We need one of those.
But then that takes all the fun out of it. You have to keep
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Then how am I supposed to yell at the umpire about how he fucked up?
Okay, we got our troops back because now I got to go.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going anyway?
In the Rose Garden?
No. Actually, there's a porta potty over there.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm going to go to the Rose Garden.
There's no porta potty, dude.
I was whizzing on the Camaro truck.
There's that
What now?
that
Camaro
gold,
truck.
that gold Silverado over there. Or
Now we have Streeter up
Chevy or whatever.
cleaning the dirt out in front of home plate.
Was that a 1-2-3 inning there?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Do you not know what a 1-2-3 inning is, or what's
I
up?
do, but I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I was, but I don't remember it. Streeter takes strike one.
You don't have to be a dick about it.
I said, yeah, I was. You're the one that was being the dick about it. We have to watch our language. We're broadcasting live here.
Fuck
Streeter
you,
pops it up. Back to the pitcher for the first
Easy
out of the inning.
catch by Damien. Isaac's up to kick.
Now we're going to have a game where it's going to go forever and nobody's going to score.
Oh, son of a bitch. Do we have enough beer for this?
We
How
definitely
we
do.
doing? We're good on beer?
Looks like the camera's still going though. Oh, Brian's ordering a pizza. Awesome. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Brian, for the pizza. All right. And wings what?
Now we have Isaac up to kick, who takes strike one looking. Second pitch quickly comes again. Fouls it off at the plate.
I'd hit its bench, hoping that arguing will reverse the call for the first time in kickball history.
I think in baseball history, too. I've never even seen that. Takes a ball on that one.
What did it look like to you guys?
I thought it hit the ground before the plate. I thought it was a good call.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to see what you guys thought. I'm just going to agree with whatever you guys say.
I like that strategy.
Strike two for Isaac. I believe the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes. And maybe a few fouls. Called a ball there. Didn't bounce before the plate.
It did not.
Close one.
It looked like it hit the plate.
Yeah.
I thought it hit the plate, too.
Yep.
But next pitch, fouled off down the first baseline.
Can't hit the plate. It's got to hit before the plate there.
Oh.
And Damien with, so much
then it was a
speed
good
on his
call.
pitches there.
Well, and
Yeah.
he's been going for, 5-6 innings?
Yeah, and still has a lot of
Yeah.
strength in there. And in that case,
I
kinda,
commend him for that.
I do. Almost hurting him, though.
Next pitch also fouled down the first baseline for another foul.
Reed, Alf as we're calling him, is a very active catcher, but hasn't been able to get in the game so much.
I'm not calling him Alf.
I'm gonna.
Next pitch lined at first baseman, Tony.
Ooh. Risky play. Goes for the
Makes the
throw out instead of hitting the base there. But gets the out.
I'm calling him Reed the Speed Johnson.
Yeah, you are.
So
I
we
know his
have
last name is not Johnson, by the way.
It's
two
not?
outs.
No, it's Henson, isn't it?
Oh. All right. I thought it was Johnson.
2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
I thought it was
Still
Northman.
tied 4-4 with Claudia.
Nice pitch.
He
Up
does.
to kick, takes strike 1.
I don't think she was ready for that one, but Damien slid in there and threw a nice underhanded pitch there.
He does bear a striking resemblance to Eric Northman
Indeed.
from True Blood.
Indeed.
Fouls that one off down the third baseline.
How many outs so far in the top of the 6 here?
This is 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6, sorry.
Still tied 4-4. We have 1 strike and 1 foul. Fouls that one off at the plate, too. 2 fouls, 1 strike, 0 balls. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, tied 4-4.
It's nice of you to point out that she has no balls, Troy.
Claudia
Don't make this weird, man.
takes ball 1.
So what are you guys dressing up best for Halloween?
Your mom.
Big Bad Wolf.
Is the next one. Fouls it back to, or
Damien.
hits it back to pitcher. Bobbled by first baseman Tony, and she is safe.
We got a runner on here with Silver up to kick. Lucas is upset about something, as usual. I believe I'm not upset with her not being aggressive there and going to second, even though she did run into a very large gentleman out there. Anywho, Silver up.
Silver
Beautiful
takes
strike.
strike 1.
Who do we got coming up here? We got Silver, Abby, and
Takes-
Lori.
Ball 1. Silver is batting right now.
She show is. And then Abby and Lori.
Larry takes strike 2.
Larry?
Hey, well, with your crappy handwriting, it looked like Larry. So here comes the next pitch. Foul down the third baseline for her. I believe it's first foul.
Rich is taking an awfully long time.
Oh, he's dropping a deuce. That's why. I don't know if you guys knew. This guy? Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, fouled off.
Swing, and apparently she made contact there.
2 fouls
Damien appealing to the other ump there.
to no avail.
To no avail. Welcome back, Rich.
You didn't miss anything. Comes the next.
Ooh.
Fouled off again. 3 fouls, 2 strikes, 1 ball.
I got a
2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th.
You got an update for us?
Bum, 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 bum.
you know what?
Line drive right back to the pitcher for third out, final out of the inning. We head to the 7th inning here. It's still tied 4-4.
My update was I went ahead and walked to the top of the hill to see if I could at least read.
Squinted your eyes real
No,
hard.
I was trying to read body language. What I saw was KNS in their dugout. The game was over. KNS was still in their dugout. New Kicks was walking off to their cars. So don't know what that means.
Dynamite update there, Rich. That helps a shitload.
Well, usually KNS sticks around after they
win?
win a game.
So they won?
That sounds scientific. Yeah, let's just go with that. So KNS defeats the 5th seeded New Kicks on the Block. You heard it here first. Reported by Rich.
Based on body
Fantastic.
language.
Playing against who the fuck knows as Lucas throws a ball way over the plate.
I've only noticed that, just broadcasting. Don't quote me on it, though.
You know, and that's a good point, no, because Rick tends to leave immediately
Line
after a
drive
loss.
to
Exactly.
third baseman, hits the ground. He's able to make it to first.
Jaime
Kinda
almost
weird
able to
there
dig
that-
one out of the dirt.
Kind of weird he didn't run through it and slowed up to stop at first base. Almost got him out on that one.
I think he thought Jaime had that one. Just hit a little bit of ground. I think we're going to have to see an instant replay. Let's all look at the board.
Yeah, I was right.
Oh, yeah, I was right. Yeah, I was right.
His phone could have died.
Now we have
Zo.
takes ball one high.
I don't know. That looked a
Lucas
Little
is setting his
striky.
Yeah,
defense
that
up
was
out there.
striky.
That looked a little striky. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, good. He
That
didn't
looked
kick
pretty
it.
Ball
bally.
two.
That was
I'm
pretty
gonna
bally.
I'm going to tell you right now, and I feel it. Anytime a base knock, Javi ain't stopping at second. More than likely ain't going to stop at third.
Well, there's one.
He's
right
looking
there.
for a redeeming play.
Line drive.
There you go.
Speaking of which,
He's looking for a redeeming play here.
oh,
Safe
shit.
at third. Safe at third.
Was he called safe?
Zoe advances to second on the
I
confusion.
saw the punch gesture there.
Nah, he called him safe.
Closer play than expected. The ball.
And that's his second slide on that leg. He's got a bit of a raspberry going.
Streeter looks unhappy.
What's going on?
Streeter's
Real
Streeter's giving us
broadcaster
that smile.
Streeter looks very unhappy with that.
we got to get him on the show.
We got second
Special
and third.
guest star.
Well, if he's
Second and
if he's
third.
a comedian,
Nice prediction. What are you feeling here, Rich? What are you feeling here?
Second and third, no outs.
Tag up.
Damian pops it up. Oh,
Dropped.
fielding error there.
No.
Out at second.
Oh, no.
2-run score.
The guy in the blue shirt, I
Damian
don't know
is
what he's
rounding
doing out
third.
there on the field.
And that is out.
Out.
But 2 runs scored on that one. Smokin Aces.
No, that was just one, right?
No, 2
Javi
runs.
scored? Who was behind Javi?
Javi and
Zoe. It was Zoe and Javi. But we had a guy on the blue shirt running around on the field who was not involved in the play.
Why is he wearing a dress
Not
shirt?
involved. Wait, what are you talking about?
I believe he was involved.
No,
was a
he ran
kicker.
a second.
No, he was a
inning.
kicker. He's not just running up there.
Yeah, he was called out. Yeah.
He didn't kick. Damian kicked it.
Yeah, and Damien.
Damian was called out at the plate. This guy in the blue shirt, I don't know where he was coming from.
He was out at second. That's Fredo.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the score right now. I think you guys are mistaken. I think they got one in.
Okay, Fredo, I missed that guy. I don't know what happened to him.
They got
he got
one.
on base somehow?
How many runs crossed?
2.
Told you, man. Let me
Okay,
get on air here so I can say, told you. 2 runs crossed right there. It
Yeah,
is
that's
now
what I said.
6-4. Bitch, no one's talking to you. It is now 6-4. I don't feel bad about it either. Smokin Aces over. I'd hit it. And that is out number 3 for Anya. Wait,
Out number 3. Is that the end of the game?
that's the end of the inning, and we're going into the bottom of the 7th.
Bottom 7.
2 runs scored. It is now 6-4. Smokin Aces over. I'd hit it. Lots of miscommunication there. Lots of madness. Not a lot of good defense. Team walking off. Not happy with themselves.
Positive, negative ions running in.
Yep, and it is the last chance for I'd hit it.
You know, they were 1 inning away, and the wheels just slowly and slowly
They were
started
1
going
out
more and more-
away,
yeah.
right?
One out away. They had that bad fielding error out there in the outfield and never recovered from there.
Yeah, 3 runs up in the.
I'm surprised the
Top
camera
fifth
has
there.
lasted this long.
You know, and,
really
and
am.
they had an opportunity to walk off. They had Lucas at third. They had 1 out, and their kicker Robert just couldn't get it in play. All he needed to do was get in play. He just couldn't get there.
Now they have the last kicker in the lineup. No, I'm sorry, second to last. They have Abby up. Common mistake. Then Lori.
Fouled
and
it
then
off.
top of the lineup, Lucas.
And you know, it was a questionable call to wear the purple shorts instead of the Pacers shorts.
But it may work out for him in the
It
end.
may.
Fouls it off at the plate.
The color purple.
He may throw those Pacers shorts away.
What Pacers shorts?
The ones that Damien always wears.
Why would he throw them away? They were good. Called strike 1.
Because now he's wearing these ones and he's doing better.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're winning now. Hard grounder back to the pitcher over to first for the first out of the bottom of the 7th inning.
2 outs away. Lori up to kick.
Now we have Lori. Takes strike 1.
I didn't want to see it go down this way. Big defensive breakdown. Didn't want to see this game end on this note here. Let's see if beautiful
Nice
bunt
bunt
by
to
Lori.
Reed.
And she gets
Safe
there.
at first.
Another drop.
Got the tying, or brings the tying run up to the plate.
And I believe we're at the top of the order here. Got Lucas up next. 1 away. Lori's at first. That umpire doing another bit of weird reprimanding over there in first base.
Yeah, I've noticed he's been doing that.
My second least favorite umpire.
Babes, your phone's ringing.
Thanks, Babes.
Lucas up to bat. Takes strike 1. How come you didn't answer that one? Who was it?
Broadcasting, man.
Who was it?
Daniela, I love you for listening.
The wife.
Sorry.
It's the wife.
She ain't listening.
Ooh.
Played
shit.
in.
Oh, no.
Got the lead runner at second.
Unfortunately, I don't allow phone calls while we're broadcasting.
Sorry, Danny. I would have answered, but the boss said no. Anywho, Lucas made a nice kick that sliced. Looked like it was going to go foul. Lori looked like she was expecting that one to go foul, so she kind of slowed up and was easily caught out at second. So lead run out, 2 outs. Lucas on first.
Arturo kicking, taking ball 1.
Last chance here.
Shut up, Brian.
Last chance, right hit it.
Hard
Makes a
line
nice
drive
kick.
to second base.
Erica has a hard time handling it, and Lucas
no.
is in at second. So we have first and second. Could have easily scooped that one and tossed it to second, but a little bit of a mishandle there. Tough ground ball in the dirt.
Let's see if she can bring this one back.
Erica adjusts her knee brace. And Vero, who's been up to kick a couple important moments so far in the game. Definitely her most important moment.
2 outs.
2 outs.
Takes strike 1.
Good pitch.
As much as I'm cold, I'd like to see this game.
Fouls the other one.
I'd like to see more of this game.
back behind the plate.
Yeah, man. Can we do the Buffalo Wild Wings flip the switch and see several more innings of this?
Maybe.
The commish said maybe. The commish said maybe. Ooh.
Fouls behind
You
home
know-
plate again.
Keep doing it. You know, those balls are breaking out, and the kickers are just chasing it, trying to swing out to them. Everything's falling off right.
Kind of like a fish.
That's it.
Oh,
Pops it
Fouled.
out for the final out of the inning.
Wow. It's tough. Tough game.
Smokin Aces taking it.
Good game.
Yes.
Smokin Aces
Taking the win.
takes the win 6-4 in 7 innings. Over I'd hit it. Upset here.
And you know, the camera just died out as Reed is celebrating. It's pretty awesome.
Don't tell him, man.
Look,
Let's just
look.
pretend like we planned it that way.
Look at it.
Freeze frame.
Look, freeze frame.
We try to freeze frame it with Reed with his arms in the air. Edit out that shit. We freeze framed it. Anyway, tough loss for I'd hit it. Really a very close matchup. Going into the top of the 5th, they had a commanding lead, 4-1. Smokin Aces really hadn't got any offense going until that crucial top of the 5th. It's kind of a good example of how their season went. Tough time in the beginning there. Couldn't really get things together, but in the end, put enough together to get something going. Led to the win for them. Rich, care to comment? Stunned. Everyone is stunned here. I gotta say.
Everybody's
I'm looking around, and I'm seeing a lot of stunned
Completely
faces.
You know, it really just boils down to exactly what you said. You know, I'd Hit It was essentially 1 out away from taking this game and moving on. You know, that was a big, huge defensive error that let the Smokin Aces tie, and they kept grinding, they kept pushing, and were able to bring in those 2 runs, and it's just incredible to see a team that essentially their defense carried them up into this point, allowing only 6 runs for their defense to actually
Break
be
down.
the cause for their demise, because it certainly wasn't their offense. It was their defense.
All right. Well, just like we said here, it is a defeat, an upset, not a huge upset seed-wise. It's a 3-2 upset. Smokin Aces taken down. The mighty I'd Hit It, looking to repeat as far as getting back into the championship game. 6-4. Who are we going to bring in for the Smokin Aces?
You know, we'll go ahead and bring in the coach. Obviously, we'll bring in Erica, and you know, she's a big part. I mean, that was the kick. That was the kick that broke the back.
That makes sense. I think definitely.
the camel's back.
I can see. I mean, a great performance, great pitching performance by Damien, clutch kicking by Erica, and definitely consistent clutch kicking by Anthony as well. So, I mean, if we had more microphones, I'd bring in the whole goddamn team. But
I don't know about that.
oh, you're saying some of them suck? Is that what you're saying?
So I want to bring in the guy that's in the dress shirt, Fredo.
Fredo,
I'm just playing. Let me.
the one that Troy thought just kind of ran in from nowhere.
Yeah, we'll give him a time to decompress and exciting game, very close.
Lucas walking over there
Very
to
exciting.
extend his hand and say congratulations.
It's
Very
a-
sportsmanlike.
Yeah. Or he's going to punch someone. I'm not really sure.
Either one.
He might have a shank on him. Someone should probably
Unfortunately,
check
we
him.
don't have any video of that. So.
Yeah.
But we have the audio.
But
Tough.
we got to applaud I'd Hit It for coming out and playing their hearts out.
Yeah, playing a hell of a game.
It was one hell of a game.
Yeah, usually comes down to inches, and exactly what happened here. And so now we're looking at a Smokin Aces KNS final on the King of Kickball side of things.
Do we have that confirmed? Is KNS the winner at Alta Vista?
I'm still going off my body language theory.
Well, and you know, it'd be kind of interesting to see the Smokin Aces take on KNS because they were the only team out of the league
To beat them this year.
beat them this season. So that should be an interesting final.
Yeah, you know, and in essence, I think the only thing that worries me is the fact that when you look at this game, when you really look at it,
Right.
I'd Hit It was really in command. They were in command the whole time. It was mistakes that really let the Smokin Aces come in because Smokin Aces were flat. Undoubtedly, they were flat.
Yeah.
They weren't playing that commanding
Yeah.
game. So, you know, it does worry me that Smokin Aces not commanding performance is going to go in against KNS, who obviously huge marquee team. You know, dare I say that, you know, maybe I'd Hit It would have been the better game, but Smokin Aces, all credit to them. Hey, they didn't give up. They took advantage of those mistakes that I'd Hit It left on the field, and, hey, they're going to the championship.
Well, if you're a fan of kickball, you definitely win because I'd Hit It would have been a great matchup with Kicking and Screaming,
Yes.
but Smokin Ace is also a great matchup, especially with the angle of trying to come back, beat them once before, revenge game. Does Kicking and Screaming take it?
Yeah.
Do they take their championship again, take it back after a lapse last
Do
year?
you guys think? Yeah.
But I need to get
Many
butts in
great
the
storylines.
seats, bro. I need to get butts in the seats. I probably could have sold an I Hit It
Really?
KNS final better than the Smokin Aces. No, just
That's-
joking. I don't know.
That might be true. Are we charging ticket price now? I didn't realize that.
Or do you think that we should get like maybe
I'll get
well, maybe even Lucas in too? Just talk about.
We did have a pregame with both coach.
did?
Oh, well, we'll see what happens here.
Yeah,
Rich is going to go.
And as far as the loss is concerned, do you think that since you're the only one here, Tim, maybe it may be due to fatigue at the end of the game, or why did they fall apart
I
defensively?
mean, they looked like they had a commanding lead. Good game, Streeter. Good game. They looked like it was a
You want to
commanding
talk
lead.
about it a little bit, Streeter?
Yeah, get on here.
Get,
Streeter,
get on here, Streeter.
Streeter, who we've always said is going to be our alternate, just in case there's a plane crash and all the rest of
Well,
Ray Podco dies. No, I'm just kidding. But looking forward to the future, we would like to have Streeter join us more often. Streeter coming off a big loss there. A great game. We're all stunned here. Everyone's speechless, I got to say.
I think we are. A little speechless.
How do you feel, Streeter? Talk to me.
I'm speechless as well. Coming in, I was like 3-1, 3 outs. We got this.
You all had 2 away, didn't you?
Yeah, we had 2 outs. Yeah. And I don't know what happened, but I knew he was about to kick it. And before he kicked it, I was like, no. Next thing I know, I saw it go over the dugout. I thought we was okay, that she was at third, and then Rich came out, gave us the rules, and that was it.
It's unfortunate. After such a...
Yeah, and it is, and I've been victim to that rule also. That rule actually stems from a game where the Monkeys were playing KNS, where the left fielder, John's not with the team anymore, but he kicked it to the parking lot from the left field. There was a big debate whether, well, what's it going to be? We never had a rule for it. Well, let's go to softball rule, baseball rule, whatever. It was determined that for whatever reason, if the defense kicks a ball out of play, that's on the defense. Runners are going to score. And, it's just something that's been handed down since then. And, the only place it doesn't apply, obviously, is Jimmy O. And
that you're told that at Jimmy O.
Yeah, you're told Jimmy O, the ball goes in the ditch for any reason X whatsoever. Runners are going to hold.
Safety issues.
Yeah, we don't want anyone in the ditch. Here, he clearly kicked the ball over the dugout, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking for me. I obviously don't care who wins. For me, Commissioner, win or lose, I don't care. But, soft side of me, it's heartbreaking to see a team just be so close, kick the ball over a dugout, and just
on a mistake,
went away. But those are the breaks. Those are the breaks of the games, and that's what it comes down to. Those inches we keep talking about.
Yeah.
So, unfortunate to say the least. But Smokin.
Well, talk a little bit about when you guys got into the later innings. I don't want to say that they were mistakes, but the falling apart of the defense. What happened there?
Are you talking about the last kick where the bases was loaded? Well, I think the outfielder felt like he should have been the one to catch the ball because of his arm strength, and, confusion and not calling for the ball.
Miscommunication.
Yeah, confusion and not calling for the ball. Things happen,
Trying to make a play.
Yeah,
if he knew he was making, if he knew he had a better arm, he thought, I'm going to go all out, try to make that catch, try to make that throw, get some outs here.
As we was talking about it in the dugout, the girl said that Lucas was beside her. She was going to make the catch, give it to Lucas, and let Lucas throw it home. But,
Definitely tough. Still speechless.
Yeah.
After a lot of adult beverages and a lot of talking all night long. We're in the late hours here. I should mention it was extra innings. It took 7 innings to end that one. Close game. Great game.
I'd have to say that
Can we get some pictures of that?
God! I told you guys he had one.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good game.
So like last season, Rich said at the very beginning of this season, the last season, the game before the final game was in his heart the championship game. I kind of feel like this game was.
It's going to be hard to outdo it.
Pretty clinch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really would say that. I as much as I love kicking and screaming, I mean, the 2 teams that actually really stood out for me, as far as playing is concerned. I know that Smokin Aces didn't come up till the very end here, but the 2 teams that were really standing out were I'd Hit It and the Smokin Aces.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be hard to outdo this game. Yeah, it was a very competitive game.
Yeah.
Great matchup. That's why we chose this one. We've been, most of the season we've been at Alta Vista, but we decided to come over here for this game because we knew it would be a good matchup, a 2-3 matchup. We were already kind of planning our trip to Coconuts because we thought it was over.
We definitely did.
And here we are. But yeah, competitive game, great game.
I'm still planning my trip to Coconuts.
Now especially, yeah. Yeah.
Drink away the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was clutch.
Yeah, beautiful
Yes.
kick. So now we have our
She's clutch.
Streeter. Thank you for being with us on the fly. Thank you for joining us. Sorry about your loss. Great game out there.
It's okay. I'm
As usual, great job at catcher. And good luck in the next season. And we'll
sir.
see you at Coconuts, my
See you
friend.
guys around.
Thank you, Streeter. And now we're getting set up here. That was Streeter from I'd Hit It. As we mentioned, taking a loss in the 7th inning. That was a 6-4 loss. It was a 2-3 matchup. Smokin Aces took that game over I'd Hit It 6-4. So now we're joined by Erica with a C.
Yes.
Erica with a C, welcome. Are you on? Are you good? Or you get close to the mic there? Thank you for joining us here at Real Podco.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Great game. We're
Thank
changing the
you.
mood here. We're very upset. And thank you for joining us as
We're
well.
excited. We're happy.
We're in a kind of a sad, low-key moment there with Streeter, but now we're getting a little more up-tempo.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm sorry, and your name? Javi. Great play out there, Javi. Great slide. Took a mean. We're gonna have to get a picture of that and put it up on our website.
Go for it.
To illustrate to you guys.
Better do it fast because it's getting black.
Okay.
For real.
Well, thank you for being here with us. Tell me, kick of the game right there, Erica. What were you thinking when you were up to kick there? Was that the plan? Is that exactly how the plan?
Yes, of course. I was not going to be the last out of the season. And, for the record, this is my last season. So it is definitely
Wait a minute.
a good way to.
Why is this your last season?
Can't be your last season now.
Everyone keeps telling me that. Yeah, I'm retiring after this.
So you're going to go into next week, win a championship, and then retire.
Yes, that's definitely a way to
Go out on top.
go out. Yes.
I think she's going to have a
Definitely
baby.
is.
Is that what it is?
Oh, wow.
She's going to have a baby, huh, Tony?
No. Yeah, that was definitely the plan to come up and just bring my baby home.
Well-
Because he was on first, so.
And was that the call to go ahead and kick away?
Yes.
And that's it? Yeah.
Yes, 3 outs. I mean, two outs, so just kick away.
And you know what? And it wasn't just like a knocker, midfield. I mean, it went
was
deep.
out there.
Yeah, I don't think they were expecting that at all. They kind of in a scramble to try to get to the ball, and I mean, it made all the difference. All season long, we saw the Tony, the wife, the husband-wife combo there.
Yeah.
And I had been a big proponent of moving Tony in the lineup, but it's better that the way it worked out because, yeah, I mean, got on base, you were able to bring him home, and it made all the difference. They made that mistake kicking it over the dugout, and it's unfortunate, but it's the breaks of the games. It's just
Right.
part of the game, and you guys took advantage. I mean, that's big kudos, big kick.
Thank you. Yeah, just being aggressive, and we're bringing the ship home, baby.
And aggressive is a great way to translate into
yeah.
Javi because you've been doing a great job of aggressive base running. Every time we've seen you play, you've done some really nice kicking and some aggressive base running. So
Yeah, it's because I like to show up.
there it is.
I see that camera.
Yeah.
But for real, when there's no cameras around,
We're gonna bring in 3 or 4 cameras next week.
please.
Javi Camp. We're gonna mic him up.
Javi Camp. There you go.
Javi mic'd up, but I mean, yeah, I mean, Javi mic'd up like Ray Lewis.
Hard knocks.
But no, I mean, yeah, obviously we were talking, pregame about Smokin Aces being aggressive around the bases. You were obviously aggressive around the bases. I mean, that was a close play at home. I mean, that was the exact thing to do, run home and truck it. They just made a play, but, I mean, you guys took advantage of the mistakes, and that's part of the game. That's how you do it. So should we expect to see more aggressive base running next week, championship?
Definitely.
You're going to expect my home run.
Home run?
Need that.
He's calling it. Well, Lucas had a guarantee of a win today. That didn't work out.
Okay, never mind. No, never mind.
But now we
No, never mind.
just a suggested home run, not a guaranteed home run.
Lie. Yeah.
Through the management. Yeah, all guarantees have to be approved through management.
So you guys will be looking at KNS next week. Big game, and I mean, it should be a good game. Pleasure to see. Very excited.
You are
Hopefully-
the lone team to beat them so far this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Are
beat
you-
it once, we can beat it twice.
I was about to ask if you were confident. I think that answers that question right there.
Yeah.
No one beat it. We can beat it twice.
Should be a good game.
We changed the momentum today with 2 outs, so anything can happen. Our coach just, said that at our huddle, and it's true. anything can happen. So.
And from the beginning, you guys seemed to face some adversity. They got on the board there. You guys looked maybe a little bit out of sorts, but kudos to you guys for getting it all together.
Yeah, and that's something actually we talked about. It seemed early in the season, weeks 1 through 4, Smokin Aces wasn't able to handle adversity. There were some personnel issues on the team that wouldn't allow you guys to do that. You were able to fix that, and now, in the face of adversity today, as a direct example, down and out with 1 out away, you still were able to come away with a win.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think you could have done that 4 weeks ago. Now you guys can do it.
And we asked Reed the question in the pregame interview, but what do you guys attribute that to? The fact that you guys are doing so much better now down the road here at the end of the season.
I think the chemistry. We've really, come together as a team, and we know we got to get done. So that definitely, I feel, is a big part of why we're at where we're at.
No, yeah, and I agree because talent takes you so far. Chemistry is going to take you the rest of the way.
The next level, yeah.
Just don't get mad.
Don't-
Don't get mad. So, yeah, like I do. And don't get mad with the refs because they get mad right away.
Yes, they're very honorary. Honorary?
Ornery?
Yeah, sure.
Close
We'll
enough.
take it. There you go.
Well, we know you guys are both experienced kickballers. You played before with Shockers, right?
Yes.
And who did you play with? Shockers as well?
No, I have like a long story.
You're a journeyman?
It's around, yeah.
Pretty much. Started with Shinobi, and then Shockers, and then Thundercats, and then with Reed, and then he kicked me out. And then he bring me back.
Reed agrees.
Do you remember that? Let's see. But, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
I settled down. So yeah.
No, that's good. No, you asked it to the team now. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Very good.
And it showed a lot today, so. I'm very
So-
proud of it.
A lot of chemistry here on this team that you guys have developed. Any predictions for next week?
Winning.
Winning.
There it is.
There it is.
He didn't use the G word, but he said winning.
Win.
Doesn't mean the 1-0, 3-4, 5-4. Winning is a winning. Am I right, Marco? We winning or what?
Let's get in the team with him.
There you go.
Let's get it, man.
All right, so
That's
upset
it.
tonight. 3 seed beats a 2 seed. Smokin Aces take down. I'd hit it 6-4. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
From Smokin Aces, Erica with the C, and Javier. Thank you very much.
Javier
and
with a V.
good luck next week.
Thank you.
Make sure to tune in, Real Podco Sports, realpodco.com. We will be broadcasting live the championship game for the Rec Division at Alta Vista at 7 p.m., followed by the championship game at 8:30. That's going to be in the Rec Division. It is
Pitch Please and Toe Jammers will be in a 7-inning bout. And
Oh,
then,
that's right, 7 innings.
7-inning bout. And then 8:30 we will have KNS and Smokin Aces for another 7-inning slugfest.
All right. So, again, congratulations, Smokin Aces, and thank you very much for being here with us. And thank you, all you listeners, for listening to us. For Troy, Rich, producer JB, and myself, Tim, thank you very much for listening. Check us out, realpodco.com, and we'll see you at Coconuts. Thank you very much.
Hey, if you see my ass, just
Thank
give it to
you.
me, okay?
Very nice.